Torland, you're looking out around you in the middle of Tribor. You have one archer atop the middle tower of Tribor, and from your position, you're looking down a road heading to the east, currently blocked off by an Orog and an axe beak. Meanwhile, up north, to the northeast, you can see the two giants stampeding their way across landscapes, fences, fields, and crashing and thudding as they go with every step that they're taking. Meanwhile, you can see in the far distance that a forge kind of area has started to go in flames, while the two giants continue on. A few people have died, a few boulders have been thrown, but none of your friends have been hurt yet. And it's now your time to take charge of the battlefield. How do you proceed?
That's basically what I do. All right, I'm going to move forward a bit. So I'm going to go 25 feet. I'm just going to go, straight across.
Now, there is a unbroken fence there at this area.
Okay, sorry, I thought we were ignoring those because we didn't come into play before. All right, I'll just scooch up next to the fence then.
You guys can bust through them. I'm just saying there is one. You can choose to bust it down or hop over it or just go around it. It's your choice.
Would it need a strength check or something?
What's your strength score?
My strength score is 14.
That's a +2 modifier. I'll say... Nah, you wouldn't need a strength... You wouldn't need a check. You could just bust through it if you charge towards it.
I'll just charge through then, and I will cast Guiding Bolt at
that Orog. Excellent. Yep. Now, like you just busted through some fence, there is some fence his way, but it's not full cover. It's just a little bit of sparse, and it is definitely covering him a bit. So he is going to have some cover to this roll that you're going to make.
Does that add to his AC?
It does, and he has got some chainmail.
He's also got insane AC. Okay, in that case, I will change my mind and I will cast. Does he look wounded?
He looks like he's been grazed. He doesn't look like he's bloodied.
Then I shall cast Toll the Dead. And the Dead tolls.
Yes, absolutely. Do I still have your church bell around here? Yes, I do. You ring out a bell of ethereal chimes.
I'm not sure DC 11 is right, because my DC is 15.
Interesting. You may want to... Oh, you may not have done the compendium stuff. I don't know.
Maybe.
Check up the details of that. We'll look into that.
Okay, sure.
He fails it regardless.
Nice.
Yes.
8 damage then to him.
He just puts his hilt of his blade and his hand to his head as he just curls back and groans as he's just like, the bells, the bells.
Oh, the bells, they for me.
Essentially, so nice turn. All right. Who is going to control Angelus? First one to say yes gets inspiration.
I don't mind. I done it last time.
Yeah, okay. He was already in control.
Right.
I mean, he's his buddy.
Gotcha. All right, then go ahead, my dude.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna take a bell. I think I'm gonna dash.
Okay, he is a gnome, so his dash is going to be 50 feet.
Is that all right there?
Yeah, that's all fine by me.
Yeah. So I'm sprinting past him, trying to go to that building.
Experiment with the ruler tool, the new ruler tool or trick. Have a play. Alright, so he's going to dash to there. No harm, no foul. Now, it is Urgala Meltimer's turn, and like the melt part of her name, she is melting a bit because she's on fire. Now, on top of her being on fire, she's surrounded by 2 magmims and an Orog. A terrible time for her. But here's the problem. While she is considered this on fire, she must take an action to douse the fire, or else
must.
Another D6 on her. Yes.
Okay, well, is that an option? Can I choose to take the d6.
Yeah, you can choose to bear with the flames and fight on despite them.
I'll bear the flames and fight on despite them.
Nice.
All right. Well, first, can I make the axe beak attack first? on the-
Totally. Well, who do you
on
want
the
to
dude.
attack?
I want to attack the Orog.
Done. GM advice would be to take off the small fry. It works in XCOM, it works in
Well, they
larger
don't seem
battles.
very. I don't know. They seem resistant.
Ah, I get you. I get you.
I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
Yeah, disconnected.
That is a miss. Yes, a miss.
Cool. All right,
Once
then I'll
that happen-
multi-attack with my Morning Star.
Excellent. All right. That Morningstar is a hit. And that second one is a miss. I don't know why it's cock teasing you with loading in the results there, but the Orog does look bloody. Does that Morningstar? Like he raises his arms both above his head to do like a great sword attack down, and in that opportunity, Urgular kind of whips the Morningstar underneath his armpit and jabs to the more sensitive underarm of the Orog. But
Shall I roll the d6?
yeah, I think it's more tasty if you roll your own damage.
All right, average.
Average indeed. You can take that off her character sheet, and she is still on fire. Alrighty. It is now Narf Tezrin's go.
Gotcha. Right. Okay. That's the late. That's his. What's her name?
Yes, that's his missus. That, or
Yeah,
rather,
his missus,
his
right.
his business partner. No established relationship put in there yet. You can fan fiction whatever you want in there.
Right. I'm gonna. What was her name? I can't seem to find. Alestria.
Yes,
Alestria.
Alestra Ulgar.
Right. Right. There's a stronghold in the center of town, Alestria, with a kobold on top. Wait for me there. And then I'm gonna nosy up to the window of this building.
Yeah. Because the backside is vague in where those windows are, you can align
Yeah.
yourself wherever you want to be to,
Okay.
those back walls.
And I'm gonna make a crossbow shot at that fella.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. Do. Yeah, that's perfectly in range. Hand crossbow. What kind of range is a crossbow, somebody?
30 to 120 feet.
Very nice. So that I think that is that's even within range. But the fences, they were giving him cover, and even then, that would have been a miss.
Oh, okay, nice.
But no, good effort, Narf. Good effort. And when it goes, the commoners go. Because this one has been given instructions, she will make her way to the center of town. Twiss, it is honestly time for you to black arrow those fire giants, from the top of the tower. Oh, what's his name? Bargeman. I don't know. They just call him Barge or something. I don't understand. Either way, I'm making a Lord of the Hobbit movie references.
I don't know if I'm allowed to metagame to this extent, but I don't know if we should be shooting the giants just yet. Maybe we should take it. These Orogs are tougher than they seem.
You can metagame that level. I don't mind metaing battle tactics. I very much definitely mind meta lore sharing.
Meta role playing.
Not meta
Well-
role playing, but meta. Oh yeah, the beholder actually lives down here. So if you dig 5 millimeters down, he comes up and he grants wishing. So let's just dig at random holes. I don't know, shit like that. Meta
Hey,
role playing. All the role playing is fun
Steven.
for me. Yes.
If you don't mind, the giant, are they like close to each other, like 5 feet?
Ooh, are you feeling ready? Are you feeling ready to start annoying them, Miss Kobold?
No, but I'm because I'm assume that the circle, this is not like an actual size.
That's correct. No, these giants are huge, which means that they are 15 feet by 15 feet. They are not at 5 feet from one another. They are not shoulder to shoulder. They will stand, I believe it's accurate to say, about 15 feet apart from each other.
Okay, in that case, first thing first, that August over here gets a hunter's mark.
Oh, the Orog. Okay. I'm still excited. I'm looking forward to when you want to piss one of these fire giants off. Be interesting. Okay, Hunter's Mark. Let's give him. Let's give him the stopwatch. I'll recognize that quickly.
All right.
You're-
And let me check the range of the longbow again.
Sure
Yeah,
thing.
150. That should hit. And on the pad, he was engaging with someone. Yes.
Yeah, you got a friendly in there. You got Lannister right in front of him. I don't know what
In that
Lannister's
case, I
symbol's all about, but yeah,
What is that buff?
I don't know. It's been a while.
In that case, I will shoot him at the Aventet.
Yes, you will.
I remember what that was. It's Armor of Agathis.
Ah, thank you very much. That is a hit.
Trying.
And you do a great sum of damage as that shot definitely digs in steeply down his waistline, as it were, probably like grazing into a bit of hip bone, and that one's particularly nasty. While we're talking about symbols, is this one to do with Ultrich's blood potion situation? Heroism?
No, that one you put it as concealment.
Oh, thank you. It would have been an advantage anyway because of your concealment. However, you have now fired into combat, so you will no longer be concealed now. Thank you for telling me. All right. Anything else you do on your turn?
I walk downstairs and be concealed.
Well, you'll walk downstairs, but you won't be able to do the hide action, so your presence is known on the battlefield, is how I will be telling you that situation.
I'm going to use move action to at least, if the boulders come in,
definitely.
it's not gonna fall right on top of
Good
me.
idea to take cover.
Yeah, you can definitely take cover. Going in that tower gives you full cover for sure. Totally. Ultrich! Where are you, my dude? I think that's Torland. This is you. A bit of your grey, ashen face coming out over here. There you are. What do you want to get up to, my dude? There's an enemy. You can approach in melee. He's within 20 feet.
That's an enemy?
Yeah, I know. I know.
The clock.
Yeah, the clock.
Are you... What am... Ah!
See?
I did not know that.
You need to be listening to what we're saying, dude.
I could have swore that was... never mind. I stand corrected. I have admittedly been piling around with the two-wall.
That's okay.
Strike with the magic
Well,
of Moradin.
oh yeah.
Kill. He's not raging yet, though. He's saving that
Nice.
for now.
Yes, I appreciate that. You're playing smart. Okay. Do you want to reckless this?
Oh, yeah, baby!
Now, you don't have to
swing.
just reckless. Okay, well, that's not going to
And?
be a hit.
Follow up.
Now,
Well,
you have more things than this, don't you, Ultrich? That on top of your reckless attack, you could also be doing something else.
I know, but will I... You know what? Screw it. Great Weapons Master is in effect.
Woo! Excellent. Go for it. Give me that follow-up.
You die!
Ah, yeah!
lovely. Oh, that's almost a crit. That's great.
Ah, 20.
And you can add an extra. Is that an extra? Have you already added the extra one?
No, extra one.
went-
He gets an
oh, no,
extra
sorry.
10.
Extra 10? What?
Great
Oh, no,
Weapon
go-
Master gives an extra 10 damage on a hit.
Nice.
24
Also,
minus- Yeah.
I cast that spell on him, which gives him +1 to hit, but that doesn't matter. But also +1 D4 lightning net.
Oh,
Damage.
shit. Okay.
I will roll that for you just
Yeah,
for
yeah.
effect.
Yeah, just for effect. Totally. Give it to me.
All right, and one D4, yeah.
Yeah.
The one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
Get fucked.
Alright, so Ultrich. This Orog, I think it's actually honestly fair to say this Orog explodes. Like, he literally just, like, you get halfway down into his being. At that point, you're still smoothly mid-mighty swing as your tearing up thick metal. And at that point, this lightning effect lasting on you erupts from your like great axe, and it just like singes and tinges the metal until that just sort of explodes inside the metal coffin that is his own chest of gore as you just like bear that down.
I'm starting to get that D&D combat adrenaline.
Yeah.
Can he move?
Yeah, baby.
Can Orchek move his slightest bit of extra moving? Because he moves about 20 feet.
5 feet more movement.
35 feet due to a barbarian, actually.
Oh, sweet. In that case, 15 feet left of your movement.
15 feet there. He just sort of hunkers up, doing his best he can. Giants! Giants! Look at that, you bastard, you're next! And he's jumping up and down, hopping on the spot, giving the fingers.
Do you know Giant Ulrich?
He does.
I
He's
knew-
shouting
I-
Giant.
I-
He's pointing
yes.
and shouting. Yeah, fuck you! Two fingers in the air.
I hoped you'd say that. I hoped you'd say that. I really hoped you'd say that because I remember you saying you probably knew Dwarfit, but also you mentioned about swearing.
Yes, my friend.
Hang on, if it loads. Oh, it's not going to
I
load.
heard it. No, I heard it. I'm hearing it.
You are? It's silence on my end. But yeah, that's a little bit of how dwarves sound when they swear.
Hang on, let's find.
Well, too late. I've already stopped. Oh dear. That's a great round, old trick. Excellent.
Dot shot!
Very
Dead
good.
meat. Jumped up and down. Finger in him.
Excellent. So, yeah, you've caught the attention of the giants, certainly. Was anyone able to hear that? Well, actually, you know, giants do have difficulty hearing, like, when it's not like a bellowing roar, but you are Ultric. You are Ultric, and that
I
has
believe
to be
it.
said. So firstly, this giant says basically Igni something, and it translates to a command for the Magmims to start coming into the center of town. She then moves. Oh, we've updated our hotkeys. Placing ruler waypoints is now done by pressing Q or right. Okay, I didn't think. Oh shit, you can do that with the tokens. So you can left click a token, hold it, and right click to sort of do the spacebar stuff. That's nice. That's neat and tidy.
Ah,
She moves
so much
in.
better.
Oh yeah. She's going for you, Ultric. I hope you're fucking ready because you reckless attacked, and this means they have advantage on you.
Dead meat, dead meat.
That is a 21.
Oh shit!
That will be 28 points of damage to you, Ultric.
I regret nothing.
But the funny thing is, you're not bloodied yet, are you?
Did you say 28?
Yes.
If only you had,
32 HP
oh
in
man,
that.
if only you had raged.
You know, he will rage when he's ready to be in melee with these people, and that's pretty accurate. He's not in the middle of a big fray at the moment.
I would have lost my rage if they didn't target me, so yeah.
I mean, honestly, I would have played it the same way. If I was being a resourceful barbarian, well...
I would have used all my rages like willy-nilly on this one big fight. How many rages do you get?
I actually do have 3, to be fair.
Oh, okay. You could spunk one at this point.
Ooh.
Now would
then
be...
I can't smart ass them.
You can smart ask them.
Oh, but in that case, I would have raged. I always get on the opinion that I cannot talk and bitch them out if I'm not raging.
Oh,
okay, never
no.
mind. Raging, in that case, that changes my mind. Absolutely.
Well, next turn.
I was unaware.
Now then, Darafa, simply put, starts mowing down this Orog to the best of her ability, determined to save this town. And she's doing
Looks
a
good.
great job of it, yeah. A 20 and a 19, doing 18 points of damage to this Orog. And she is using this two-handedly. Yeah, shit. She's not, but she's holding her own to you guys. But that is all she's got in the tank. If someone can finish off that Orog, less chance of her dying. it is now Dars Helga's turn. Now, Dars, I believe, has nobody to contend with at the moment, so that's up to you, Scrumps, how you want to play him.
Yeah, he is better with the slingshot than he is used to be.
Right.
Right. He can hit that ogre by
Okay, what's the range on it?
120.
Really?
Yeah, so it's just barely. And tries to hit that ogre.
Orog, and he can move in first, but that's fine. That is a miss.
Yeah. No.
Oh boy.
And he's not going out there with the giants walking around. He's gonna stay
Okay.
right there.
You know, we laugh, and then he gets that crit when the giant's on 5 hit points, you know.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
We'll
Yes.
see.
Lannister, it's over to you. Come on,
Right.
you gotta...
So I've just seen Ultric just insult the giant and that, haven't I?
Yeah, and look, I mean, lest we not
I'm gonna-
forget, you also saw a massive boulder come
Yeah.
crashing in.
I'm
Proper...
gonna run past
Nicely
Ultric
timed.
and I'm just gonna like grab it and go, this one's for me, Ultric. And I'm gonna start running towards him. I'm gonna take my dash action, just run up.
Ooh,
I've got plans.
nice.
And wait for it to.
Hang on.
I just got to be a bit closer. Was that the one that knocked us off the horse?
Yes? Question
Is that the
mark?
female?
I can tell you that is the female. I don't believe I'm wrong to say that. I do believe that is the female one.
Yeah, the one on the right hand side was the.
Yes. Though she has a great sword of immeasurable size, she is currently like barehanding it with rocks and a pitchfork like tuning thing.
I'll tell you what I should have done actually. I should have cured you a little bit, Ultric.
It's still your turn. You can take it back.
Can I take a dash action and.
No. But you
Nah.
can redo that turn if you want while we're on it.
No, I'll stay.
Okay, I was going to say my plan was going to be to I'm 5 feet away. I can walk up to Atric and give a quick healing hand.
Thank you. I'm gonna tell you right
Then you
now,
got to rage.
I'm literally running forwards, rage and screaming and trying to get red attention.
This is how it should be. Like you guys should be taking up the front, and I should be bringing up the rear, casting
does
spells and
not sound
stuff.
right, but
That's
yes,
exactly what should be happening.
All right, excellent. Wartle, it is your turn.
Right. First I'm going to say to Dars that he should stay here. My companions are coming soon.
Where are you?
Right
He's
here.
right next to. He's right next to.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, sweet.
And then I'm just going to use a key dash.
Oh, you could finish him. You could do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Over there.
They're bloody well quick, aren't they?
And
Yeah.
attack twice.
Nice. Go on, you could do it. I believe.
Good luck.
Can't wait yet.
Someone need to inspiration.
No,
And
unfortunately.
then use...
Now
Have you got any other
it's
attacks? I've got an inspiration. I
You
can
still have a
inspiration.
claw, though.
No.
you do have a. So you've not.
I have
done
an
this-
extra attack.
Yes.
And normal action.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah, damn, I can't. But I didn't use my quarterstaff, so I have 2
That's
AC.
right. No, I mean how they should have done. Quarterstaff, martial arts, strike.
Wait, I can't. Can I do quarterstaff? Why?
You can do quarterstaff is your main weapon, and if you were to attack once, you would attack once with it if you chose to. With extra
yeah.
attack, you could do that twice. With being a monk, you can always get a open hand attack or a unarmed attack as a
Yeah.
bonus action on top of everything
used-
else that you're doing.
I used the bonus action to dash, though.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Is it? Does everyone think I should use my inspiration on that?
7 damage. If it enough to kill, I don't know his HP, but if
Yeah.
that is enough, then that
It
would be
sounded
a
like it could be
worthwhile.
enough. Okay, I'm gonna.
I don't think so.
Should I save it?
So,
Okay.
Would
Yeah.
the bonus character hit before that orc / enemy?
no, I don't think so.
That orc had been taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's very hurt. He has had a couple of nasty slashes of a great sword in him.
Do you have healing?
No.
Okay.
No, not Mr. Monk.
Yeah. Tight spot.
Oh, well.
Ice. Are you sure you don't want inspiration?
I mean, I don't think it will hit anyway.
Well,
It would hit because I mean the AC is definitely cool. But we're just wondering whether 4 damage is enough, right?
No, I'm looking at the one with 7 damage.
Can I give inspiration to that first attack?
I will allow that, sure.
What would it give him the 21?
I'll let you spend your inspiration for 21 if you want.
Yeah, I think that's not a terrible idea. All right, if it's gonna save an NPC's life, and maybe I can heal that NPC and it could be useful again.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. Okay.
All right.
Sounds
Let's
good.
be honest. NPCs are temporary. We can make new characters.
All right.
That's right. That's totally true. All right. Yeah. NPCs are once they're dead, they're dead. All right. I will give my inspiration to that first attack then.
Done. 7 hit points taken off. The Orog is still hanging in there after
Oh,
you
no.
knocked him about on the axe beak.
Oh well.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh well. Hope she survives.
You were like, Daz, watch this, and just ran in and doing nothing.
Yes.
Well, I did it.
That's true.
Just not hard enough.
Torland winked at you, and then you hit him.
Orchard disapproves of this wimpiness.
Nice. The other fire giant yells out the great distance to his magmims. He says Igni again, and Ultric, you can translate the rest. And you can basically hear that he's satisfied that house is now burning ablaze in a spreading wildfire, and he commands them all to spread as much chaos as possible to kill as many innocent victims as they can, working their way downwards back to him.
These guys are jerks.
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
After that, he then...
Well, the best case scenario, all the village burn down, but we win the battle. So
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
There's a shitload of village behind us, so it's not like we'll lose all the village.
You know, gotta make sacrifices in war, and it'll mean that the magmins are a bit distracted. And
So
it'll be a
if the Magmin are being called, does that mean the one on Ugala is going to provoke attack opportunities as it had to move and do it as commanded?
Well, I don't know. They might decide to stay. We'll just have to wait until their turn, I guess.
Indeed, you will. Gelrin has died.
Rip. Oh.
And with that, it's
Two
now
nat
onto the
ones.
Magmim, Orcs, and Urog's turn. Firstly, we begin with the Magmims. They are all very satisfied with a job well burnt, and they shall begin to make their way to dash down. Alright, where are we? There is a lone axe. Axebeak and Orog. Right, yeah. Okay, that's an Orog on a mission there. 50 feet, right, yeah. Yeah, oh, there's more Orogs. Oh, shit. He's gonna charge his way down this road. Meanwhile, this other Orog, he is going to dash where he can go. While he can technically see enemies, I'm gonna say they're way too far away for his other extra bit of movement. Let's see. We have the very hurt Orog that's right beside Darafra. He is She has a great sword. You are a monk. He's gonna view her as the threat. And he can see that she's low. Great axe twice. 16 and a 24. Both are gonna be hits. It's gonna do 27 points of damage. And Giraffa falls on the back of her horse. I'm trying to control Z because I deleted her prematurely, but no, unfortunately, she has died.
At least the horse is still alive. We can use it.
She does, yeah.
Yeah, the horse is still alive.
Yeah, she is dead on her horse as it happens.
Fuck's sake.
But yeah,
Can we
you can.
sacrifice an hour? gnome cells resurrect people?
No. Anyway,
Oh.
and with that, I guess he just sort of takes his axe beak and just like lines it up closer to you, Mr. Monk, having made an example out of that defiant woman, as her great sword sort of clinks to the ground. With that, these magmims. If I click, I'm gonna have to get used to that. These magmims begin to like dash and run over the house to get closer to you guys. Same with this one. There we go. Now we get to the one also around Urgula. These ones are currently in the middle of combat, so they're not going to necessarily get away. They're going to do 2 bits of attack on Urgula. Okay, one did a crit and one did a 9. The crit does 14 points of fire damage. Now, the Orog here... he's actually not too keen on continuing this fight out here by the sides. He is going to take a disengage action. And he is going to move westerly, leaving the magmims to their fun. I believe that is everybody. Yeah, I believe that's everybody. Alright, Torland, it's back to you. The enemies are thinning, or at least the ones that are in melee combat are.
I'm going to cast Cure
Not
Wounds!
assaulting, very nice. That's great.
Not great. Wait a minute.
Second level, was it?
That was second level, yeah.
Yeah.
1d8 plus whiz. 1d8 plus whiz. So that's... I don't know if this makes any sense.
I don't
So that should be 2d8 plus whiz, right?
Correct. So, 1d... I see what you're saying. It doesn't add... Why? Things
Roll
that,
20 is not amazing.
things that are involving your wisdom seem to be messed up today. Aren't they?
Okay, so when you cast this spell using a spell slot of second level or higher,
I know.
the healing increases by 1d8.
Yeah.
So it should like I think I see what happened. Okay.
everything to do
No,
with wisdom.
that is accurate. That is accurate because on one of the 1d8s I rolled a 4, and the other 4 is just my wisdom modifier. So I add my wisdom modifier once. So that is correct. It's just not very high.
How much health do I get in total?
You get 9.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
It's just not very good.
Torland, we'll cover why that isn't the case, because that extra bit to the side is like a mistake of roll 20. But either way, we know your wisdom modifier. I'm happy. 9 hit points to Ultric.
Yep.
Shit grunts.
You... Is Told the Dead a bonus action?
I very much doubt it. Let me check.
Don't think so. It's cantrip.
One action. No, I can cast. There's a couple of buffs I could do, but I've got my spirit. Got my spirit. I'm concentrating on my spiritual weapon on you.
Lovely. All right. How many?
Thank you.
Well, how
Not
many
spiritual weapon, elemental weapon.
How many turns does that last for?
Elemental weapon. It lasts for up to 1 hour.
Yeah, that's a whole encounter. Okay. Now it is Angelus's turn. Time for some magic.
Right. I'm gonna continue to run, either by Lannister or with my back.
Okay.
I'm gonna plant my back to the wall. I'm gonna cast. I had a choice here, and I didn't want to be Angelus to be the first person to make a strike on the giants, so I'm gonna cast Shield on myself. +5 AC, I think.
No, shield,
Oh,
as
is
you
that
will
not- is
see
that on
there,
someone-
is a
At the start of the next thing, yeah.
duration 1 round. That's incorrect. Shield is a reactionary spell. When someone's rolling to attack you, until the start of your next... Yeah, until the start of your next turn. This is a reaction. And essentially, you just basically say, you get a boulder thrown at you, and you go, wait, I shield! And you get +5 AC.
Yeah, I'll do that then, because I can't imagine they're gonna.
What's your other option? So you can only use the
was
spell
gonna
when you're being
fireball.
attacked. Fireball. Well, is he like enlarge or anything?
But they are behind a cover. It's 150 range.
Well, specifically, enlarge also comes with reduce.
What's it? What do you mean?
Have you got enlarge reduce? just out of.
If you have the enlarge spell, you come with the ability to reduce as well.
Oh, too bad.
Oh,
Just do whatever you think.
now, here's some options that I can see. Misty Step will help you move a bit faster. Counterspell, there's nothing to counterspell. Fireball, these guys are made of fire, difficult. Toll of the Dead, you can double down Torlin's work. Perfectly fine to do so. Chromatic Orb, very tasty. You know, you can start issuing it. And you can higher level cast it. And each time you higher level cast it, your damage increases by a d8. So you could third level do some 5d8 damage to a thing if you wanted.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do that.
That's very tasty.
Step back twice and then up there once. I think, what's the range on that? Oh, that is still reaches, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It reaches the big. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go
and
for
you
the
can decide the damage that it issues out.
What level should I go for it? Level
Okay, at 90 feet, this probably doesn't hit that giant. And you know what? We are close enough, so I am going to start smallifying this giant now.
If he's going to go out in a blaze of glory, maybe he just runs straight at the giant and then cast it.
Oh, yeah, very possible.
3. I've used all my movement at the minute.
No.
Wow. When actually shrinking these dudes down, you get to see what their actual sizes are.
Maybe you could imitate Altric and be like, yo, fuck you, hey dipshits, fuck you. And then when they attack you, use your reaction to
I'm
cast
always surprised how they manage
shield.
to adapt the border this side and always throw it at the same size.
Wait, no. I can't speak giant, but I lived with one in a tower for ages.
Maybe he picks up a...
Surely you
Oh,
can
yeah.
swear in giant.
Yeah, of course, because every new language, everybody just learns the swears.
Basically.
Alright, yeah, tell you what, I'll do that then.
Alright, you just swear at them. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright then.
Imitate what Altric said.
Excellent. It is Urglar's Meltimer's turn. So, back over here.
What's the rules for disengaging when I'm riding an X-Beak?
You declare to me your rider's action is I disengage, and you do so. No attacks of opportunity. Then you take the Axebeak's action into your own, which is that it does a dash action. You move 100 feet if you so choose. And if Urgler has any more actions they can perform that turn, heads up, you can't, because you can't bonus action douse the flames off you. She can just basically disengage and douse the fire on a subsequent turn.
That sounds like what I'm going to... So she's the one who disengages and the X-Beak can dash. That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to... Maybe I should be a bit sneakier. Let me think.
You won't be able to push through those two magmums due to...
South. There are hostages,
No?
aliens you can kill.
No, you can't move through a enemy space.
I can't move through them. Okay, my X-Beak is too big to sneak between them. Okay, I'll go the other opposite. I'll go to that square there.
Excellent. Alright, go ahead and move yourselves. Yes.
Cool.
Excellent. Very nice. Okay, yeah, D6 for the fire.
Sounds good. Oh, it's getting worse.
Alright, yep, it's getting to the afro. It is now Narf's turn.
Okay. So I just shut out the window, didn't I? Right, I'm going to turn back at Alestra and I'll be like, what are you still doing here? I said go.
What am I still doing here? She's just like when you look around, she has a finger to the side of her lip as she's watching you in a way she's never seen you before.
I'm gonna jump out the window.
Ah,
And I'm gonna
majestic.
head
That's hot.
over to there.
Yeah.
I think I can still reach that. It's 120 from this.
Ooh.
It's gonna be
Ooh.
quite a close one.
It's a long shot, and there's fences, but let's see what you can do. See what you can pull off.
Good luck.
Let money guide you.
Had many guide you. It's not a hit, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Nice effort. Twists, it's over to you.
Okay, I would probably have Wato dealing with that. I believe in the power of turtle. Let's see.
Don't forget you can move your hunter's mark because you killed that guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but Nanta's mine is only 90 feet,
Okay.
so I can't do that.
Can you dump it onto an ally, then dump it onto someone else later, or?
Right now, the best shot I can do is on the giants. 160 sharp.
Don't worry, your hunter's mark isn't like dispelled. It's gonna continue until you can throw it onto another enemy.
Yeah. Unless unless when I cast something there's like another concentration spell, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I will judge that distance very quick. That guy, if he come in, is it gonna be within my distance of longbow?
Well, I think they're always in distance of your longbow. I mean, you can reach as far as 300 feet, so...
Yeah, but the problem is only 160. Is it actually good without taking getting like disadvantage?
It looks like you can reach 160.
One of those
though.
reasons that
Okay, they're not at 150 yet. You're gonna have to wait until next turn.
No,
You
it's
hold action.
160. I can do 160.
Then attack them. Don't ask me about it. Just go and attack.
I don't know.
I
feel like you are scheming, but okay. I'm gonna attack and then I'm gonna try to do a running into cover. Go. I'm right now on the second floor. Shoot and then run back to the first floor, and you can hear the sound like.
Okay. Alright, great. Roll me a very important attack.
Ooh, hang on.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Twist is the strongest.
Moradin be praised.
It's just a shame that it's at disadvantage.
No, it does not. It's 160 sharp.
No, it says there on your longbow. Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Let me have a look.
Right there in the attack.
Oh. Can I use inspiration? My own inspiration.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Boom.
Why not?
Boom. Now, if there's anything you want to add, because this is your favorite enemy, now's the time.
I shot them straight in the eye, so they make it harder to throw boulders at people.
Is Twist God?
This is a thing that could happen.
I think Twist is God.
You
Yeah,
know,
I think so.
It was a crit, DM.
it was a crit.
This keeps happening.
It was a crit. And it was Twist, a ranger of giants. Alright, one giant has one eye blinded, and he roars in a absolute frenzy.
That's definitely going to be represented in the art I draw. One of the
Yes.
giants is going to have like an arrow sticking out of his eyeball.
Oh yeah, that's that. Yeah, I don't know what. There's an orc in Lord of the Rings third movie that basically is just like got an arrow out of his eye or something like that, you know. And it has a war commander sort of squint to him.
That guy.
Yeah, that's
The guy who looks like he's made of coral.
Yes, definitely. That's what you're gonna have. And no, seriously, he roars out, and you have incurred their ire. That much I can say for sure.
And Twist is going to go down the second floor to avoid border.
Ultric, or whoever speaks giant, you can certainly hear him basically screaming to the woman about how much that dirty little vermin just pierced his eye and how it hurts, how badly it hurts. In comparison, it's like a cactus needle going underneath the eyelid. Yeah. And he just basically says, kill that one! Send boulders, break it down! Break it the hell down! And the other one basically says, that's not what we're here for. Anyway, that's what you're gonna gather, Ultric. And it is your turn.
Right, in his turn. First of all, I will make this clear. He's still screaming as he's doing all his other actions. One moment, please.
That was him screaming.
Yeah.
He starts barking with rage.
Ah! Ah, 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 ah!
So he's sort of going into a full-on frenzy, screaming,
Oh,
broken giant.
yeah, that's fine. All right, but you declare frenzy.
Yes, and he's going to run at full speed forward, screaming, and I will do this as best as I can. It Jolton! Fire giant.
Nice.
And Dot! Kjot! Dead meat.
Nice.
And then
is great.
to pot. I give you respect. And he says it again. Zveg, dwarf. And where is that one for kill?
Nice.
Da-dum. Oh, that's really embarrassing. It's actually not there. Okay, never mind.
That's
Dodd.
okay.
Dwarf Dodd, deaf. Dwarf deaf. And he's pointing at the woman, waving the axe in the air. He's changed it to single combat, screaming and running straight at her.
Goodbye, Aldrich.
You have inspiration for talking in giant. Hell
That
yes.
was really good. That was great.
It was. It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, that.
Hey, I will need
Research.
Yes. That's really brilliant. And I'm going to give you... Why do you have a red X on your name? Anyway, I'm giving you a red dot
Stop
of
trying to
frenzied
kill me
rage.
off.
Don't know why it was there, but you have a red dot of rage.
Hey,
Yeah, there we
and
go.
in full frenzy.
Yes. Alright, there we go. Frenzy initiated. It is her turn. This giantess, she's focusing on the pitchfork now. They have a job to do. She is... Whoop, right click. She's going to dash to there. Meanwhile, it is Darth's turn.
He's gonna run over here
Yeah.
and yell, "Watch out!" and attack this thing.
The fire magmim.
Yeah, with this thing.
Fuck.
Take the other right.
No! I'm sorry, no! He attacks the Orog. Do you know why?
Aura.
This dude, do you know why?
No.
Has 4 hit points!
Job
I think
done.
you meant to say attack the Orog. Does.
I really think you...
I think that's what you meant to say.
It lagged or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
no!
Yeah.
No, he attacks the Orog, and out of nowhere, just this pure singing stone pebble comes lashing out, squares the Orog straight square between the eyes, and then just knocks him back off.
That is too good. Just like literally missing everything, and then
Yes!
out one
And then
eye,
it fucking
out the
crits
back
you.
of the head.
We joked about it, and I was just like, I saw that crit, and I was like, no, it's hitting the Orog. It's not
Wait,
getting
does that mean
resisted.
Darth gain inspiration?
No, it does not.
Plus
He got-
NPC to gain inspiration.
No, he got
don't know.
lucky.
Okay.
No, but Darth finally got that singing shot. I don't care that it was more than likely a disadvantage. It was definitely a disadvantage. I don't care. You know, he finally did it. And now it is Lannister's go.
Right. Okay. Can these understand me if I do a command?
Interesting question. Let's look at the command spell. The spell has no effect with target if it doesn't understand your language or if your command is directly harmful to it. That's when it doesn't work. Okay, so basically, do you know Giant?
No.
You can use anything on the list I've given you, but also, do you know Common?
Yes.
Do you know if these giants speak Common?
No.
Then you're going to have to risk it. Or not risk it to find out.
Okay, I'm gonna risk it.
Excellent.
I'm gonna command that one in front of me to grovel. I'm gonna basically just say, "Start kissing the dirt or feel the wrath of my hammer, foul beast."
This is great.
It's a one-word command, but you end it with a grovel. Certainly. The giant is immune as it does not understand your common tongue.
So can I take an extra attack now?
Nope, that was your action to cast that spell.
Okay. Yeah, that's me then.
You've got, well, the giant gives a side eye to you, but their focus is elsewhere, heading towards the field. Or this, like,
the-
empty space.
I feel like she's the brains of this operation.
Nice. Okay,
She's
yes.
the matriarch.
Wartle.
Yep. Seeing as a small army of fire imps are charging me, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna skedaddle.
I'm just gonna skedaddle.
Yeah, I'm going to jump on the horse and dash away.
Yeah, you kick off whatever is hanging of Durafa for good measure. And, yeah, I mean, you are about as fast as the warhorse, has to be said. This is actually, I'm not going to make this easy on you. This is a very loyal warhorse. Buster, he is called. Lifelong friend to Durafa. So I will need an animal handling check, please.
40. That's above 10. That's average.
This is not an average warhorse.
Oh.
He is so distraught over losing his mistress that he will listen to said turtle. And he can move 60 feet, dash to 120.
So I didn't get him.
You got him. You got him.
Oh, all right.
Yay.
Nice. And I'll just, dash.
Her legs are still hanging on, so like he thinks that she's still riding him.
Dragner with, I don't know about that. Should I take her with me? No.
No.
No. No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my action.
Now, that giant, he is hot. I mean, it's not a matter that he has taken the greatest of damage. It is the most awkward and uncomfortable of damages. He goes 30 feet, crashing into the field, breaking through this spit, and he gets a vague impression of where that tower is. I am going to consult the DMG, because he's not blinded, but I know this is disadvantage on perception checks, but aside from that, I don't think it's disadvantage on attack checks. Help me out, Nick. Pages for lingering images.
I don't have the DMG. I'll just Google it. I'll Google One Eye. Oh, there's a. This one is talking about the Cyclops has a special rule called poor depth perception. Called the Cyclops has disadvantage on any attack roll against a target more than 30 feet away.
I like that ruling. It's a good one. Now, I want to look at lingering injuries still, but that is a good one. You know, I can't find lingering injuries, so I'm not going to do that rule, but I am going to do the rule where his sight and visions are halved. So, with a rock, he can go as far as 240 feet, while in this fashion, he is limited to 120 feet. Which he will definitely do to just keep short of that keep. He basically will... No, in that case then, no, he's just going to continue to dash forward. Just like in a frenzy, just really mad and whatnot. No, definitely. Alright then. Is now the enemy's turn. All of them. Whew. Right, where were we?
What happened with the eye?
He just dashed instead.
Yeah.
The range was decreased, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah, I've decided that his range for things is now halved. But not
Sounds good.
limited to 30 feet.
That sounds fair.
Radio. Gonna scoop down that magmum. They are going to start moving in at a great hurry. Alright, then this Orog. This Orog was moving away, then he sees Urgula trying to move on down. So he's going to take 30
Oh,
feet.
she's making direct eye contact with him.
While on fire!
You're mine.
He moves
Yeah, while on
30
fire.
feet, then he sees an enemy within sight, so he then, as a bonus action, moves in closer. And he's going with a great axe in hand to mess her shit up.
Dodgy.
12 and a 21.
Well,
Yeah.
I think her AC.
It's
where'd it go?
11.
Oh shit! No, it's 12. But I think
Okay.
that still hits. If you meet it, you beat it.
Oh, when you rolled a 12, what was the second roll?
12.
That was okay.
Why?
I don't know if it can impose disadvantage with an advantage.
No, you cannot.
Damn.
Anyway, 2 hits, I believe, then, and that's going to be 8 points of slicing damage altogether.
Still alive.
Yep. Meanwhile, the Magmims, they're going to follow the gleeful call of things to burn. What else have we got? What else have we got? What else have we got? Oh yeah, the Magmims up north. The Magmims up north are going to continue their sweeping movement, going down, burning and crying out as they go. Meanwhile, what else have we got? I think we're pretty thin on the ground here, actually. Yeah, we're very thin on the ground. It's going to be down to the fire giant soon. Oh yeah, no, finally Alestra gets a move on. She dashes out of the building. And I think that's it. I can't see any other
We are
Mm.
enemies.
entering endgame now.
Kind of, or rather, I would think it'd be better to call it mid-game, quite honestly.
Ooh.
Because
There's something
Really made a massive impact on the Giants. Yeah.
I don't
that's
like.
quite correct.
They're going after something, I think.
Torland,
Yes.
it's over to you.
Okay. Let me think.
Do another heal, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if I can't reach you though.
Ah.
Like I can only walk like 25 feet.
Man.
What I will do. Do you think you guys will attack that fire giant by the next turn? Can you reach it?
I personally will engage the female giant. I've engaged every single combat, yes.
So you will make an attack before
Yes,
my next turn.
absolutely.
Okay. In that case, I will. I'll stand next to Angelus and say something cool like, "Bit better than a bunch of musty books, am I right?" And then I cast Guiding Bolt.
Nice.
I will cast it at first level.
Nice. Who are you attacking?
This fire giant.
The female.
Yes.
one.
Is a 15 good enough?
No, it is not.
Whoops.
From what you can tell, this at closer quarters, you, Mr. Torland, being the gentleman of metal that you are, these giants are wearing plate armor.
Oh shit. These tin cans need a bigger tin opener.
Or dex saves.
Yeah, all that. I just wanted to. The guiding bolt is good because it gives someone else advantage on their next
It
attack.
does, and that's good damage, but that is a miss. Or
Nope.
rather,
Yeah.
it's just a ding.
Well, maybe if we get her prone or something, maybe I'll be able to use that. But-
Wait. Do you have the bless? Have you rolled for the bless?
Yeah, that's what the lightning bolts are.
No, I haven't blessed anyone. I've given you the potion of heroism, which basically gives
No,
you
but
bless.
did you
I'm using-
have you blessed yourself?
No.
Well, it can't
I-
be done this turn. You've cast
No.
lightning bolt.
Yeah, it's going to be tricky. I can only use one buff at a time, and I'm buffing Eldrick right now. Might change the buff later. We'll see.
Alrighty. It is
Betrayal.
Angelus's
Take the
turn.
buff off in first combat.
Right. He's just going to look at Torland and he's going to be like, how's this for dusty old books? And then I'm going to cast.
Well, you sound a lot more badass than before.
I've forgotten how he sounded, but yeah, I know it wasn't.
Hey guys! Vicious.
He has a split personality. Nice! A fireball!
He just
Yeah.
shakes his hands into these fire and it's like,
No, excellent. He absolutely, General Mustang, releases
That's a
scout.
spicy meatball.
That's a spicy meatball! Yeah, certainly, very nice. Let's see if I've measured this correctly. A fireball is a 20-foot radius, is that correct? 20-foot
yeah,
radius.
20-foot radius, yeah.
Alrighty, so this should be accurate. And this is how you want to get it, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm just going to draw this out because I'm not overly happy with how this shapes, but I like how it looks. Matches perfectly. I get rid of the fire. That's the ring we're working with.
It looks like you can only get one of them.
Yeah, it definitely is the case.
Get the giants, the male one.
That would be the one with his eye shot
Right.
out at the moment.
I want to go for the one with his eyes shut out. Yeah.
Excellent. All right, that giant is brought about in a roaring boom of explosive fire that explodes and bursts around him. And he walks through it as he gives no fucking shits about fire.
And this is why Torlin casts lightning on the axe.
Well, yeah.
Does it not do anything? Does it not damage it?
It's just a little bit, like...
Fire giant.
I thought it was resistance. No, we're
Oh my
talking
God, it's
full-on
immunity.
immunity.
Oh my god, this is bad.
The shields have listened to Torlin tingles. Aha, I was right.
That giant, basically, it's nothing more than a breeze for him. A heat wave of a breeze. And he is
Yeah.
quite... I mean, it burns and crisps the arrow in his eye, and if anything, it just sort of removed it to dust, which would be easier to clean out for him. But no, he is not phased.
Don't worry, every action sequence needs a moment like this to make them look really scary.
Broly
Yeah.
walking through the Kamehameha. Oh god.
I didn't read that in my books.
He absolutely... he Ultra Instinct batted off
When he
an
was
energy
saying a
ball.
fire giants, you need to expect some form of like against fire.
Yeah.
I expect that
Well,
to take
immune.
half, but I didn't expect him to complete outright immune.
Yeah, I thought it would be like.
Me
resistance.
neither. There's so few that have resistances and pure immunities.
Yeah. I mean, look at it, like, cold ice giants are resistant to. Are immune to cold.
Ah.
Crazy.
Right then.
Giants are scary, dude.
Yeah. Now it is
All right.
Urgula's turn.
Full out. I'm not even going to try and pat out the fire. This is me and him.
Yeah.
He's come to my home, and now
Yeah.
he must pay with his life.
Yes.
First, I'll go with the axe beak,
Nice.
just in case I have an action left over.
Dice.
Doesn't look
That's
good.
a miss.
Cool.
Oh.
And then Morning Star.
Nice. Let's see. There's a crit in
Nope.
there, but that's a miss. You know.
Morning Star.
Trick. You're talking about inspiration potentially?
Maybe.
That's 19 damage.
It's not. It's really.
Yeah, 19 is a lot.
Goddamn good roll, isn't it?
It's a really good, nice roll.
And she's on an axe beak, so she can get here pretty quickly.
And that
she has
second
a.
attack will
I
be a
just
hit.
don't want it to die. Nah, I'm giving it.
Done.
Good idea.
Bless you.
Between the two attacks, she continues her armpit stabbing maneuver, taking each armpit at a time, and she crushes inward this chest of this Orog from both sides, as he is going to crumple inward and die,
And she goes, Kia!
while on fire.
Yeah. Oh, let me roll that 1d6.
Yeah,
She can take it.
6.
Eh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Cool. She hasn't got that much HP, but she has got a really good like thing which lets her do extra damage against giants. So
Yeah.
I know where she's going next.
Yeah,
No.
Maybe she'll take us safe and run past Torland along the way.
Now, given that she is on an axe beak and she hasn't done any movement, she can dash with the axe beak a full 100 feet.
Are you sure? Like
Yeah.
the axe beak attacked. Okay, well,
Oh,
if the DM
alright, no.
says so, then
No, the axe beak did attack. 50 feet of movement for you.
yeah, that's fine. I actually forgot about moving. I'm happy about that. Okay, so I can move to about the corner of that.
Yeah, go for
There we
it.
go. Yep, that's where I'm going.
Excellent. Already. It is now Narf
Feeling my
Tesvin's turn.
foe in the dust.
Everything's coming together, so we're gonna start shrinking everybody up. Narf
Yep.
Tesvin's go. Tominus, how dare you say that? Fohammer's not even cold yet.
You're crazy. She's the best. Oh, can't wait to do a quest. Torlin, don't kill her.
Alright,
Right.
go on, Narf.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that fire thing.
Nice, nice. Now he can
a little
move
bit.
forward first, so he's not at disadvantage or anything. Or is he
What?
at a good
Can
shot
I?
for
No, I
this?
don't think. Well, unless I go there, I guess.
Yeah,
Would I
no
still
more
be-
fences over there, which would be great for you.
They are.
Yeah, there. Right next to his buddy. No.
Nice.
No, not Nath. What is
The
his name?
two might not have known each other outside of this, but now they're rubbing shoulder to shoulder, fighting for their home. Let's see a hand
And a
crossbow.
slingshot.
Excellent. Hand crossbow. Let's see the range. Hand crossbow.
120 in it. 30 to 120.
Let's see. 30 to 120. This is outside 30, within 120, at disadvantage. Attack roll 10. That's a miss.
Damn it, Nath.
Twist, it is now your turn.
Okay. I was hoping that he would throw the rock at me. I'm peek up. Let me see the situation. Well, Angelus is going to be toast. Oh, he's probably angry at me enough to throw a borders at it. But, man. I can't do anything here.
He was thinking about it, but he just he really couldn't get his bearing, so he just came faster inward. You can
Yeah,
always
he's definitely
crit
gonna
again.
cut the giants. The question is, should I use a hail of arrows?
Ooh.
Because that is not... It's gonna mean I had to cast Hunter's Mark again. That's the problem.
Difficult choices you adventurers have to make.
I go into some horrors area that I can have. I assume this place have a murder hole.
It looks like it is a forming murder hole to come.
Okay. Well, that shot to giant.
Alright, that'll be made at disadvantage. Because it's somewhat out of range. No, it's not. 150 feet. Never mind me. Regular attack.
25 for 6.
Excellent. That is a hit. And you will find a little bit of side peeking out of his armor. But it's not going to do a whole lot to him. Not by a long shot. But no, nice turn. Do you get extra
And I'm
attack,
going to use...
Do you get extra attack?
I don't have extra attack.
You very sure?
I 3 level ranger, 2 level 5.
That's why. Okay.
And can I do any action? Can I
You
do
can
any
do an
action to
action
avoid
surge.
like? I think I already used that action.
I think so too.
Yeah, to drink that potion.
Right.
Actually,
yeah.
what the potion of heroism do again is...
It gives you a plus D4 to your attack rolls or ability checks.
Thank you.
Did you cast? Are you casting a spell?
No, it's out of range. Otherwise, it would have been hail of arrows. But the attack roll is done. He hasn't got a second. I think Twist is done.
Yeah, gonna move action to at least make the giant second guess where to throw.
Okay. Alright then, Altric is now over to you. The giants are in the out of range. Oh my god, no, it's in range! You can do it, Altric! Ah!
Oh, yes. Orchek whispers very, very quietly in Dwarvish. See you soon, Dad.
Oh my
Before he goes crazy. Now he's just mantra chanting. He's drooling. And if you saw Attack on Titan where everyone's impaled on a spike and his eyes go crazy, right, you will know what his eyes look like. Just wide and psychotic. And
Wait a
he's
second.
chanting,
Silence.
This is the time.
Go ahead, Altric!
Dodd, Dvek, Dodd, Dvek, Dodd, Dvek,
Dodd,
Dvek,
Dead,
Dead, Dwarf. He wants.
Dvek,
He sends his destiny.
Dvek, Dodd, Dvek,
Yay!
And does this little fat lady have an advantage on her against the Torland who attacked her?
You haven't recklessed yet, so everything's reset. You're frenzied.
mind.
You've got your bonuses now. Remember, if you can climb this thing, which involves a athletics check, you can get advantage on your attacks. And also, if you do climb up it, I may have something set aside which will be really awesome to do.
He's running up and he's going to sort of hop and swing, trying to get as close to the knee or leg as possible with his first attack.
Excellent.
And this is definitely reckless. I can't imagine how this wouldn't be reckless because you could probably punt him.
Great.
Dodge. Zwack, and swinging.
Oh, slow damage.
15.
Did you add that? Does the +1 help?
No.
Ugh.
That beats it, doesn't it? Meets it.
Can I
No,
get an
it
inspiration
doesn't.
for a reroll?
No.
No, don't do that because it is a 12.
Oh dear.
No.
Do you have any other attacks?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, that's...
Now, not only do you have extra attack, you also have your bonus action frenzy attack now, don't you?
I do.
Now,
So I'm assuming he's hanging onto the leg now. Or did he fall off?
you did not declare a grapple, which is what
I
is
said I was
required.
jumping to fly
Even
onto...
so, to be able to climb a bigger creature, it needs to be an athletics check.
Okay. Would that take away an attack? Would that be an action?
It normally would, but because you're epic, I'm going to let you have one right now.
He's literally saliving and he's climbing while sort of hacking gently.
All right.
18.
The
Can he
gi-
get up there and start hitting?
The giant gives a contesting strength athletics check against you. They have a +11 to the skill,
No!
and they fail!
Woo!
Okay, so how far am I up on the giant?
1 second. There we fucking go. No, you do not have time for a cup of tea, because how can you do that when Ultric is climbing a Colossus?
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay, Ultric,
I guess
make
it
your
was worth it.
second
I guess
attack.
it was worth it. I take everything back.
There we go. Ultric, make your second attack as you're climbing up this giant.
Recklessly, because this would have to be reckless. Dart! Drak! Death Dwarf!
You're rolling so low. Ah!
Okay,
Oh well.
third
At least
time.
she just she's distracted.
Yeah,
I have
no.
a third attack now.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm still climbing. How far up am I with my third lot of climbing?
I'm gonna say all the acts that you've done has just been to like grab bits of metal to climb higher up. So you're like at the waist level now.
And he swings below.
Oh.
You know where he's swinging.
That's a lady. That's a lady, Ultric. Yeah.
Not anymore.
No, it's not. What do you mean not anymore? It's not a lady.
Drag! Death!
You did not declare reckless attacks. I mean, Great Weapon Master, so this is 25, and that's a hit. And yeah, you do 8 points of damage to this.
Plus 1d4.
Apprentice. Plus
Oh, yes.
1d4 lightning.
Moradin smiles upon this act of genital mutilation.
Giving it no!
Excellent.
He smirks at this act of genital
Yeah.
mutilation.
All right. This giantess, she's not impressed with you mutilating her genitals, as most giants or people would be. So she goes to grab you. Ultric, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Oh, I have advantage on those. Yay.
That's only if it's a trap or magical effect. I hate how that danger sense is written. This is not one of those occasions.
Take it! Take it, Ultric! No. Oh, shit.
Excellent. That is a failure. All right. She grabs you, and then she hucks you. A full. There we go.
Oh my god. That's bad.
She throws you against this building.
No!
She
Can
like,
you roll acrobatic to cushion the blow?
No, that was what the dexterity earlier was for. And Ultric, you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning,
Because
half?
you're raging.
Oh, thank God.
It's not magical.
Okay, 31 HP left. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus wept.
And with that, she looks back to the pitchfork, looking like she is interested as she makes her way forward some more. converging on a mutual location. I'm sorry, you couldn't find the glowy symbol. That's what it was, Ultric. It is now Darth Helga's turn.
Right. He keeps on trying with that slingshot. Keep firing.
There's an approaching armada of fiery balls of chaos coming their way. So yes.
Shooting that one.
Alrighty, let's see the range. Range is 60 feet. Is that within his slingshot range?
No, it's 30 to 120.
I can't find sling, not slingshot. Sling. Oh, you can get. I want to see a sling +3. 30 feet to 120. Do. Disadvantage. A disadvantage. That is a hit. He hits.
Sweet.
He does 6 points of damage, half to 3, but that magnum certainly looked like he did not enjoy that. It was square onto the head, and it actually like ruptured into his semi-translucent being. So no, it definitely didn't appreciate that. Lannister, it's over to you.
All right, I think I'm just gonna start slamming at them with my warhammer.
I'll back you up.
Alright, okay.
Okay.
Are you attacking with shield or two-handedly?
Two-handedly at the minute.
Alright, thank you for that. Okay, that's a 21, which is a hit. Then you do an additional 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
And then can I use my extra attack and...
Yeah, yes you can.
Alright, cool, we'll do it again.
Go for that second attack. That is a
Can I use
miss.
my inspiration.
Yes, you can. You can use your inspiration. That'll be your 2 + 4, which becomes 6. Excellent stuff. Alright, that is your action. Oh, your turn, rather. Wartle, it's over to you.
Just gonna leave the horse there
Yeah.
and run over here and protect the civilians.
Ooh,
Good idea.
interesting.
Do your claws count as magic weapons?
No.
Yeah.
No, it does.
No, not yet. I think.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, wait. I'll check.
You throw something at it?
Yeah, and
Because
I'll.
that would help you to deal with the little imps.
Yeah.
They won't have resistance.
Oh yeah. About that. Well, I'll just.
Yeah,
First of
but
all, I'll just first throw a dart at the closest one.
Okay. Go right ahead for it. I believe a dart is like 20 to 60 feet.
Yeah, he did it. He already did it.
You also get a 1d4 from skin size shot, I think.
Yeah, that uses a key, and I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
Yep, 20 to 60 feet. This will be made at disadvantage. That is a hit. That is good damage. Do your Kensai situation if you want to.
Nah, I'm gonna save it.
All right. The Magnum takes a.
Wait, I thought Kensai was like an auto, like you don't need to spend anything.
No.
He's in charge of his character. If how he says the
I'm
Kensai
sorry.
works, I have to trust him.
Right.
Okay.
Now then,
I can double check.
fuck it. Yes, let's double check because I don't have enough to
No,
account.
sorry, you carry on, and
Yep.
I'll just read up on it while I'm waiting.
The Magnum takes a rippling hit as the magical dart lays into his being, leaving a glowing hole through his chest, though it still cackles maniacally. Yeah. Now, if you can make one dart attack, you can make another.
Oh yeah.
Extra attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. There.
That is a miss.
Damn.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Right. It is the other giant's turn.
Okay, it says you Kensei's shot. Is this the thing? You can
Yeah.
use a bonus action on your turn. It just uses your bonus action.
All right. Oh, seriously?
Yeah. So and then the target takes an extra 1d4 damage of the weapon's type.
Oh. Okay. Nah, I'll just next time, mate.
Next time.
Yeah.
Okay. The other giant here, he kind of says to the other one in the giant, whereabouts and she basically says, or she just like points forward with the fork, right to here. And the giant's like, right, I'm going to clear away these pesky vermin. And unfortunately, because of distances, he's going to move to there. He's basically going to point blank throw a rock at Angelus.
Can I use my reaction and do that shield?
Yes, because this is that situation it would work.
Okay, cool. So +5 AC, yeah?
Yep.
Good.
His AC is... Why doesn't he have it attached? Why? Oh, Angelus, why? Okay, 12. So, 17. This is still a hit. And Angelus receives a full, whopping 30 points of damage to him. Which, I can see from his hit points, kills him outright, essentially.
Cool. All just falls on him. Great.
The boulder comes like, well, the giant really doesn't give it a lot of like wind up. It is a very two-handed planting straight down on Angelus, and the little gnome is truly like just buried beneath it for sure.
Money! We need another job.
Wow, okay. Now, after he had done that, he takes his great axe and treats it like a spade. And he begins to dig into the ground.
I think, can he still using his action to dig? Consider that he already used it to throw.
He's not making progress. I'm just saying, flavor-wise, he has begun to dig
I see.
there. All right. It is now the Magrims and the other people's go. Alright, reinforcements. These people are going to hunker down. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. These Magrims are gonna get dashing in their sweeping eagle formation, as it were, making their way down. This Orog and Axbeak are going to be coming by quick as they can. That's super messy. Why do you guys want me to keep these people alive or on screen? To front? There we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, so he's just coming like straddling over the corpse of his other buddies. Who's this?
That's all.
That's Adric. Remember when you threw him straight like 60 feet?
All I did was puncher.
Outstanding. Alright, yeah. This orc moves 30 feet. He dashes another 60. He still can't see Ultric, so that's as far as he's gonna go. Magmims down south. 30 feet. It's gonna take a dodge action, actually, since he's been hurt. It's gonna take a little dodge, which would be a snail. This one's going to dash over to here. This one's going to dash over to here. This one's going to dash over to here. We got the two Magmims over here. They are both going to dash, converging where possible. Urgalar is riding the Axbeak. And that is everyone. Again, short turns. Torland, it's over to you.
Shit. I'm not sure I know what to do. I'll walk over here, and I will just cast Sacred Flame on the female.
Alrighty.
That is a cantrip. I've got quite a few spell slots, but like my Guiding Bolt is an attack, and she's got super high AC. I've got Cure Wounds, but that's touch range, and you haven't taken any damage yet, so I can rush in. I'll be like the guy at the side of a wrestling ring, just like with a cloth, and I'll run in if like to mop your brow if you need it.
Most importantly, no, he doesn't do fire. He does radiant damage through this.
Yes. Yes, I have to double check that. And I'll come in. I don't know. I think I'll save my. I'll just cast Sacred Flame. I'm hoping. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
All right. Okay, yeah, that is a dexterity saving throw for that fire giantess to make. They do not have the dex, and she will take full damage. Yeah, that blast of radiantness catches her off guard while she's getting tangled up with this dragonborn. Angelus,
I got your back, Lannister.
Angelus be dead. Urgula Meltimer. Maybe now.
Okay, I'm going to use an action to pat myself down.
You unfire yourself.
Yay!
Yay!
And then Backspeak Dash.
Caca!
Let's see. I can go 100 feet, so I'll go
Yeah.
up next to this tree.
Excellent work. Nice, nice. It is now Narf Tezrin's go.
Okay, I'm just gonna backpedal
Okay.
while staring at one of these.
You're on your own, Das! Haha!
See ya, sucker!
I'm gonna fire at one of them.
Magnums.
I'm gonna go for that one. Yeah.
Really? You don't want to go for the nearest one? Or the one that's most hurt?
Yeah, go on then. I'll go for that one.
You do realize this is where you are, and here's a nearby creature.
Oh, I thought you was on about that one.
That's quite a lot of damage. No, that's fine attacking that one. That'll do quite a bit of damage. It's not bad.
You can pick any you like. However, yeah, pick one.
That one.
Great. All right, that is a hit. It's not magical, but it does 3.5 rounded down to 3, and it does not like that. That certainly did hurt.
Well, it says +3 piercing, so.
That's because of the crit that was in there.
Oh right, silly me. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, no, good stuff. Good stuff. And I guess that's his turn. Twist, it's over to you.
I Hunter's Mark the Giant.
Yes, you've waited so long to do it.
Finally.
Oh, the giant has been marked in your sights.
I've got you in my sights.
And I'm gonna shoot another one. Let's hope it's go for the another arm.
I didn't catch most of that, but I get the impression you're
Down to
shooting
the
it.
other right.
Good luck. Oh, that's good.
That is good.
That's pretty good.
Which one are you aiming for? The one you hunters marked? Yeah.
Yes,
Excellent. You do
15 damage.
That's excellent. Well done.
That is
Nice.
excellent. That's a great shot as you pelt him from this distance for sure. The giant is able to tank it, but he does not enjoy it. He does not enjoy himself. And he definitely roars up in frustration at you.
And I am going to proceed to go into hiding again.
Yes.
I mean, into the car.
Now, as he kind of jerks from that attack, you can see from the ground that there is about 5 feet by 2-inch thick sort of glistening metal. I would call this the same kind of metal that this giantess prong is made out of. This kind of thing peers up from the ground, and the ground shudders in a bizarre C shape as the ground there becomes somewhat looser, and a large metallic C shape seems particularly submerged underneath the earth. Something is being pried free. Aldrich, it's your turn. Now, you have an armored movement, so you have another 35 feet of movement for a dash. Ah! Excuse me.
Is that at the giant or is that at the Ogron thing?
I don't know. He has 10 more feet of movement he needs to spend.
Giant woman.
He said he throw a javelin at the giant's woman.
Yep. but it
Oh,
missed.
okay. Yeah, that is a miss, unless somebody wants to give him inspiration.
Nope.
Alrighty then. Why is he still attacking? We know.
Well, he's got multiple attacks. Right?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
And it looks like that last one is pretty good.
That last one is a hit. And he does unravel the javelins again and again. He gets lucky as one javelin spikes into her head, and apparently definitely does get into her a bit. And she does not appreciate that damage. She definitely grunts with that pain. However, meanwhile, she can see that this is being lifted, and so she takes back the prong, and she basically says, "Alright, enough messing around. Time for the small folk to be bent and crushed." Let's see. This for the first time on the turn. The giant moves forward and basically tackles you, Mr. Lannister, and I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Come on, Lannister, now's your time to shine.
Come on. Big strength.
What's that natural one?
Ooh, it's not terrible.
Not terrible. That is a failure. You are knocked prone as you are like just bunched over. You're just like poofed as this metallic club hand sort of strikes you. You are prone. The giantess then bears down with her great axe, as that was not her attack action. She does two great sword attacks at you. A 30 and a 23.
Yeah, they both hit.
You take 24 points of damage.
Gotcha.
Then you take another 28 points of damage. But remember your armor of Agathis. Remember your damage reduction. Remember your temporary hit points. Remember all this stuff that will keep you alive.
I don't know about that.
Oh, good. Oh, will someone help him out, please? Armor of Agathis.
Well, I'm right on the. Well, I'll go like this, right? Doesn't that give you temporary HP and make them take cold damage?
That went ages ago.
Yeah,
went ages ago.
Next turn.
it
At
also
least
takes
the-
cold damage. So if it
Summon
hits, so it
something
takes twice, right? Because it hit you twice.
Right, I think it's 5. If I'm remembering, it's 5
5
damage.
damage.
is,
So
yeah.
2 hit is 10 damage to the
Yeah.
giant.
Your temporary
Well,
hit
and
points-
technically it did touch him when it knocked him over, so I would
Right.
argue 50.
Your temporary hit points are gone. You said they were gone ages ago. I
Yeah,
don't
they
know
were
how
gone
long
ages
they were
ago, yeah.
gone ages ago, but alright. So, 24 off your 23, 34. You're left on 10. Then you are struck for another 28 points of slashing damage. You are then reduced to minus 18. What is your maximum health?
That was 39. Was my
What?
maximum.
Oh, 39. Excellent. Alright, you are not killed outright. You will instead
Okay.
be making death saving throws. And that is
Don't
her turn.
forget, you got the healer's kit, Torrance. You can.
I've got my healing magic, my
Yeah,
friend.
healing
Okay.
magic will get him back up. That's
Yep.
key.
That's my
Alright,
plan.
it is Darth Helga's turn.
Right. He knows he's fucked, so he's gonna back away a little bit.
Yeah,
Nope.
nice.
No wait. He shoots first with a slingshot.
Alrighty,
Sling.
alrighty. Who does he shoot?
The one closest, that one.
Alrighty, give me a roll to attack. That is a miss.
Damn. Yeah. And he runs away.
Excellent. Oh, I'm so sorry. Right, Lannister, make me a death saving throw, please.
I got you, dude. I got you, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Lannister, that will be 2 failures, please.
Yes, I don't know.
Woohoo!
As long as the giant doesn't take a swing at you, you should be fine.
I will tie her up next turn, definitely.
Oh,
Watch out for that. Watch out for that Orog on your right as well. Coming up on that axe beak.
I'm not sure it can catch me.
Oh, this
Or is he
giant-
dead? Or is a
He's
big
dead.
X there?
No, there is. It
That'd be a
happens to
dash
be.
of 75.
It happens to be on top of a pile of
Oh, okay.
another dead Orog and an orc and another
Oh, okay.
Axbeak.
Right, I see.
I'm actually.
Gotcha. This is getting a bit south.
Oh,
Not
they
gonna
were.
lie.
They were fucking alive. Why was there a big X there?
Because they killed.
But they. Right. Okay. Oh, doing this properly. Why? Anyway, everything's all good now. Lannister's fucked, or is fucking himself. Now it is Wartle's turn.
Right. Just figured out all my weapons are magical.
Yeah.
Yay!
Time to bring the pain.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw a dart at that guy.
That is a miss.
Ah, damn.
You have another attack.
Yeah, and then I'll run down here
Oh!
and attack that one with my quarterstaff.
Now, this guy is hurt, though he is taking the dodge action.
Yeah, he's taking the dodge.
Okay. That is a miss.
God damn it!
God damn it.
Well, at least I'm keeping me occupied.
You've got enough of attack, you've got enough offhand.
Yeah. Cool.
If you make it says agile parry. If you make a unarmed strike as part of the attack action, and you're holding a Kensei weapon, you
Yeah,
gain a
yeah.
+2 bonus to AC.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Alright, make an unarmed attack. It's what you do.
Yep. Oh.
Bad. I think we just lost this battle, guys.
God damn it.
I'm
Dying is winning for Ortrek.
Sure. Yeah, that's true. Depends what your conditions are.
I'm so sorry, but this makes the perfect sense. Mr. Turtle, you find yourself suddenly combusting into fire as you are lit up by this magmim. As you touch what you find out is to be pure living lava and magma, and yeah, you were just not ready, and you're on fire. Roll a
Yep.
d6, please. That will be 2 points of fire damage your way.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
You lucky bastard.
Right. Now this guy is getting pissed off with Miss Twist. He is going to double down on his work. He is going to double down getting this horseshoe-like thing with his great sword. He jimmies it around the site, as it were, as he gets it from another angle, prying it free as the rest of it is coming loose. Very much almost free by now. And that is his turn. Alright, it is the Magnum's turn. Well, Ultric, no, not Ultric. Thingy has actually made this rather easier now. This Magnum goes over here. This Magnum goes over here. This Magnum went all all the way home. Okay. Mr. Monk. 1, 2, 3.
I'm ready.
Don't forget your 2 AC.
Yeah.
Misses.
18.
Misses.
Alright, then, yeah. None of these are going to be a hit.
Nice.
Yeah, you dive, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. And then another one goes for Narf.
No.
19! 5 fire damage.
Oh god, Jay's got terrible. 5
Or-
fire damage. Okay,
Yes,
how do I do-
also, Narf is on fire. Next up, these two Magmims continue to dash into the fray. Alrighty, what do I have in the way of Orogs and things to be? Oh, the Magmims up top. I'm gonna move this border to the map layer. These Magmims continue. Oh, God, maneuvering around here. They continue to dash, making their way maniacally down. Next up, this Orog moves 30 feet. He dashes another 60. Then he sees an enemy he can attack, and he goes right in there, but can make no attack actions this turn. Meanwhile, this other Oroggy dude, he sees an enemy. He's going to use the Axe Beak's movement to get over here. He sees Mr. Ultric, and he is going to attack you twice. Is that dead? No, we've covered this. I've deleted the one that's dead, left the one that's alive.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. This Orog makes 2 great axe attacks, 19 and 19. First, the 10 is halved to 5. Then, the 15 is halved to 7.5, rounded down to 7. Ultric, you take 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Alrighty. And I believe that is all the things. Yes, it is. Torland, over to you.
Right. I'm diving over here, and I cast Cure Wounds, and I think I'm going to go all in and cast it at 3rd level, which means I won't be able to use Matt's healing word later, but I think this is important. I think if this is the tipping point,
Oh.
does everyone, what do people think about that?
Think I do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
We need
Alright.
faster.
I can tell
Yeah,
you now, every time I kill an enemy, I can generate another attack, or if I generate a critical, I generate another attack. So I reckon I could probably murk these dudes.
Okay,
Now,
I'll still
I
have
need
Cure
to-
Wounds for healing if you get next to me.
I need to tell you about that Ultric, because I reckoned you were going to make a mistake, something like that, thinking. If you weren't a frenzied barbarian, yeah, you would. But you are a frenzied barbarian, so you get an attack as a bonus action anyway.
Yeah, but I'll get even more.
That's 15.
No,
yes.
you would not. They go.
won't.
Those attacks happen on your bonus. They happen on the bonus action. After you make one on a bonus action, you cannot add more on what is a slot for one attack. Your bonus action. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Right then. Now,
I-
Ultric,
Got a
Torland.
question.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
go on.
healed him. I may have miscalculated. I can't use 2 spells in a turn, can I? Even if they take different actions.
You can if they take different actions, but it must run this way. One is a cantrip. One is a 1st level or higher spell. One spell must be an action. The other must be a bonus action.
Okay.
And now you
yeah.
pump into Lannister a serious amount of magical healing as you kind of stitch up the massive gashes that I think this giantess has bestowed and put into his being. Whew. Yeah, a bit of that. And yeah,
Got nothing else I can do. I can't use any of my bonus action stuff. I'm just gonna pat him better.
you do a
him
full
on the head.
healing of 18 hit points back to Lannister.
Sure.
He registers as 15. This is incorrect because the one healing to the bottom right is nothing. It's just a random mistake.
Oh.
Yes, this is what I wanted to prove to you because last time you thought that was your wisdom modifier. It's not.
Okay.
It's a mistake made by Roll20 for some reason.
Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
14.
18 altogether.
18 healing. Yep, that
I've
makes
put
sense.
it on your character sheet, and you are stabilized. Remove the failures of your death saving throw. It is now Urglar Meltimer's turn.
Time to continue dashing!
Woo!
On Dasher, on Blitzen. Can she leap this fence?
She's riding a chocobo, so yes.
Fuck yeah. She can't quite get there, but... I think that's right.
Wow, you're picking up a bit of Ultric charm there.
Oh, she is like, I don't know, she's a badass.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
she can still use her actions actually. So she's gonna
Yeah.
use her crossbow a couple of times. Not crossbow, her short bow a couple of times
Oh, yeah.
against the giant.
Yeah. And she's got giant slaying!
That only does extra stuff if she actually hits.
Yay!
Not looking good so far.
That is a miss, and that is a miss!
Oh well. She's like, I did my best.
Can't hit the broadside of the barn.
Oh, it is now.
Giant!
It's now
know,
Narf
a
Tez's
point
turn.
blank.
Did you get a giant? I mean, look at the size of it.
Well, it's
Maybe
not,
she was firing just as the chocobo was leaping the fence.
it's not that she's missing. It's that the armor is too tough. It's just
That's
like the
that's true.
Na'vi shooting when they come by to blow up Home Tree. You know, it just pings off
really
the
are like
shields.
the Na'vi fighting like American soldier people. It's the perfect metaphor.
Yeah, exactly. Narf Tezrin's turn.
Can I take a disengage and an axe and my 30 feet? He's got cunning action, so he can.
Disengage and 30 feet of movement. Sure. He won't be able to make an attack.
I mean, a dash. Sorry, no. No, I wouldn't be able to make a dash either. Then
Correct.
just the 30 feet.
What was that about cunning action?
No cunning action. He has only just got movements and
Okay.
disengages. Tell me what action you would like to perform. Make a decision on which one
I'm
you'd
just
like.
gonna try whip out my sword sword, and I'm just gonna try and cleave the head off this thing.
Nice, nice. That is a hit. The 7 is halved as it kind of like just metal part of this magma as it takes off 3 more hit points. Yeah. And then, while he's still burning, he takes another 1 point of fire damage as he continues to be ablaze.
It's okay.
Does
That's
it say
metal.
he has 2 short sword attacks? Yes or no?
Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't say anything like that.
Just checking in case. Character sheet. Sure, nope, just 1. And he does have a cunning action. You
Can I
arrive to
still
be.
take that, can I?
As it reads, as described on the character sheet for any character to read, on each of his turns, Narf can use a bonus action to take a disengage, a hide, or a dash. You could totally still use your bonus right now to cunning action disengage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Outstanding.
I'm gonna go over to there.
Totally. The fire magmim can't attack of opportunity you, and you flee from the scene. Twist, it's over to you.
Come on to us.
What do you want me to show?
Are any of these? Oh, sorry. Are any of these orcs particularly injured?
No, they're not.
No. Okay.
I'm sorry. No, this one is. The other one is not.
Axed one of them in like the other door.
Right. Yeah.
Because if none of you guys need any help, I'm probably going to concentrate on this giant who's.
I think
digging.
everyone needs help, really. But you do what you think. Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Actually,
I can keep the imps occupied.
Yeah, no, don't worry about the imps. I think either worry about shooting
Take the giants.
either 2 of the giants.
yeah.
I was thinking, mate, since the woman has got the big pointy stick of doom, like that seems to be connected to what's happening underneath, and I'm worried about what might happen when one touches the other.
When one touches the other, what do you mean?
Yeah, when the big pointy fork thing, like,
Oh.
there's definitely some kind of connection there, and I'm worried that, like, I don't know, if this is an excavation thing, and it's like kind of like if they're like they've got the American football or the rugby and they're just like dashing towards the end, that means that the rest of the stuff won't matter once they get to the goal line.
Yeah, I
so
can see
I'm
that.
a bit worried about what might happen.
I mean, they're ignoring us quite a bit. I mean, this
Yeah.
is a massive objective. They don't seem to care about combat.
Nope.
They just want what's there, no matter what.
Yeah, and I think maybe that's because once they get it, then combat won't matter. But
You are
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I guess I will shoot the giant who's still digging that.
Sure.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Don't forget that. D4
Do it for the salmon.
for the salmon twist.
For the 7.
The salmon leap for you.
Dead to ourselves.
Let's see an attacker. That is a miss.
Ugh.
With the plus
even
4.
with that D4.
Even
With
with
the
that
D4 help?
D4, that is still a miss. And no extra
I
attack because you multiclass.
Yeah. This game it just wants you to go pure class only.
No, actually, in most cases, like multi-class is like stronger than one single class.
I disagree. I've seen a lot of examples to the contrary.
Okay.
I think they're better deeper than wider.
And unless you guys probably don't want to use inspiration.
Don't have
Yeah,
one.
I go back
have one.
to hiding. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Ultric Iron Rot. You are
dear.
stuck between two Orogs. And I gave you a red button. Why did I do that? You're not on
It's
fire.
Frenzy.
Ah, Frenzy. Let's get rid of this. Go on, Ultric.
You will not deny me from my destiny! Out of my way! Reckless great axe swinging at whoever the fuck is in the way first.
Do you do a great
Probably the
weapon?
injured one. Great orc great axe. Get fucked.
You kept saying
Nice.
great axe. You did not say great weapon attack, so I'm not gonna have this be a
What?
great weapon.
What do you mean? I said.
You kept continuously saying. I asked. Well,
Yes.
even then, I asked specifically.
Just keep
do
it
you
a
great
raise and keep
weapon?
it.
And you said I great axe, but that's not
Yeah.
great weapon.
Great axe.
It's a. You're gonna have to make sure you declare that fully. But that is a hit, and you do a great sum of basically half his remaining health, but he's still alive. Oh, and you have your elemental weapon. Throw in a d4. Yes,
Very good.
another 3 points of lightning coursing through his being. You have a second attack. Do you want to great weapon
Yes.
attack it? There we go. That's what I need to hear. Alrighty. That then becomes a 15, which is a miss. No, not a 15, a 13, which is a miss.
Right.
Now I believe that is your
That
turn.
would be. Yeah. So, yes, you're right.
That's all cool.
Even with their +1? Just checking.
Even with the +1.
Alright.
Alrighty.
And finally, regular. I didn't declare. But that would still wouldn't work, would it?
Oh yeah, because you got your
Roll up, do you
frenzy.
still have them?
Sorry, you got your frenzy. You can
Yeah.
totally still add your great weapon master attack to it, but that isn't a hit, and it's not a hit on a regular attack anyway. That's just a miss.
Okay.
Now then, this giantess, she's letting the male one continue to dig while she's digging between you two. She's seen that you do some kind of magic, but she basically, she's actually going to step over Mr. Unconscious Lannister, and from this,
He's conscious. I healed him.
yes, but she doesn't know that.
Right, he's just prone.
Yes, she doesn't know that. She is going to greatsword you twice.
Cool.
She is going in to start messing people up while the other digs. That is a 26 and a 29. This is the
Yep,
roughest
that'll hit.
damage I've dealt out.
They will hit.
Altogether, that is 65 points of slashing damage.
Okay, well, I'm gone. Bye.
Yes.
Ouch.
Everyone.
You're dead.
You are not
Well,
killed
I've got-
outright.
Not killed outright, unconscious. I got 47 max, and I was at my max, and then suddenly I wasn't. So, bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
No.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Whew. Okay. Darth Helga's turn. Man of the hour.
Yeah, he's still occupied by the imp. He doesn't see the giants right now.
He can see the giants.
Yeah, I can see the giants, but he's not focusing
No.
on them right now.
No.
So he's gonna just keep on slinging with sling and shoot that one.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit. Oh, excellent.
That slingshot.
Oh, he does 2 points of damage.
Chipping them down.
Chipping them down. And the reason I laugh is because this one had 2 health.
ah,
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
well, now I know.
Now you know. Lannister.
Right. so
Giantess
she
doesn't
thinks I'm
know that
unconscious,
you're
yeah?
awake. You
Oh,
can
really?
attack from what is considered basically hidden. You can surprise
I
her.
think
You have
gonna-
advantage.
I'm gonna lay on the floor and just sneak my hand over to Torland and give him lay on hands.
Ah!
We
I'm
can
gonna
both pretend.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal him for 18.
Woo! That's exactly as much as I healed you for.
I love it. You
All right, I
have
love it too.
25 to spend, but you can
Yeah, I'm
save
just
some.
gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna save some for myself as
The
well.
giantess is too big. She's not even going to be able to see past her gut.
Also, Ogala is like yelling at her face.
Yeah. Done. She doesn't notice you at all. I'll have a sleight of hand just to in case you roll between a 1 and a 5. That's above a 5. That's above a 5.
All right, cool.
No, Torland, you're stable. You have 18 more hit points.
I think I saw my god for a second.
Yeah, just gonna nod and just carry on laying there as if I'm dead.
Yep, I stick out my
Amazing.
tongue.
Heal myself a bit more.
Excellent. It is now Wartle's turn.
Right. I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with this. Fire.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Nice.
2 attacks. The 14 against that one, and 21 against that one.
Okay, the 4. Oh, ooh. Which one do you do the quarterstaff with?
But I have, extra attacks, so I use both.
Yeah,
Or
who
does-
do you attack?
or does
Who
that-
do you attack? Who do you attack?
Would it be
This
easy
one
to
on
do
the
one.
top right.
Yeah.
Excellent, thank you. This actually matters. You destroy it.
Cool.
Yes.
Or so you
It's gonna
think.
blow up.
Yeah. You remember,
said that
don't
enough.
you?
Yeah.
Okay, each creature. These have immunities to fire, so okay, it's not going to matter to the others. Mr. Thingy, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please. You have all the monkeyness to help you with this situation. So give me a dex save.
Great.
Yeah, you're
Nice.
fine. Do you have
No
evasion?
problem. I don't think so.
Okay, then you are not going to walk away scot-free. You will take 3 points of fire damage.
All right.
Yes. And he does explode, so I will remove him. He does erupt and explode.
It would be cool if there was like a chain reaction thing going on.
They are... oh, yeah.
Like suicide grunts and Halo.
He would die, but also... no, that won't be happening because they
Yeah,
are
me too.
immune to fire. But yeah, he does like a push as he explodes out.
Nice.
Now, the 21 quarterstaff. Who do you aim that to?
This one.
Done. That is a hit. And 7 damage, I can see.
Yep.
He also explodes because it's magical with another poof of fire. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Come on.
All right. Ah.
That is a
well.
failure.
It's only 2d6. It's not like, getting swung in the face with a giant sword from a giant.
You take
I'm
8.
glad I'm down here.
Yeah. Isn't that the truth? You take 8 more points of fire damage. And
Right.
finally, you've got this unarmored dude, or this last one for your unarmored strike, I mean.
Yep.
And I mean, you're already on fire, so what's the difference?
Yeah, that's
That
not-
is a hit! And you do a great sum of damage, even if it's 1. You bloody him, essentially. And now
Nice.
we roll for the fire as it burns you further. You take 2 more points of fire damage.
All right.
Oh my goodness me. Alright,
Not bad. Oh.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good going. That was a good one.
this other giant continues to dig. He's digging a hole. He's digging something. Alright, yes. I can't use another thing. Ugh. It's on 4. Okay, I remember. Okay, where are we? Yes, it's the Magnum and thing's turn. The swarm of rolling lava continues to dash their way down.
Oh god.
Yes. The Orogs that are beside Ultric begin to lay into him. Ultric, you remember you had those defensive stance? This is one of those times you'd really like it. Okay. You have 4 great axes coming for you. 1. That's an 11. 2. That's a 16. 3. That's a 9. 4. That's a nat 1! He
One goes to
accidentally
one.
stabs the axe beak, and the bird scampers off, not enjoying its rider doing that. Now then, the 11 is a miss. The 16, that's also a hit. You take 12 points of slashing damage, half to 6. Then the 9 is a miss, and the nat 1 is a miss. Oh, Drake, you're still hanging in there.
Oh my god.
Yes. Now the Magmims, over from the right. They come dashing in. They see a situation with Mr. Monk, and they're going to head over that way. But then we also have this Magmim, who's going to just keep trying to poke and molest Mr. Turtle with his fiery fingertips. But he misses on an 11. Now this other methody dude... He likes to see something going on here. Let's see, what have we got here? What is this? This is Narf. Yeah, that's Narf. That's Narf. Magmims do have a speed of 30 feet. Yes, they do. He is going to go and poke Narf. That is a 13. What's Narf's AC?
12.
He is hit. He takes 7 points of fire damage. And he is also on fire.
Not because he was handsome, though.
No.
Simply just hot.
Now, I'm not convinced that you're actually dealing with his health, because his health seems to be 18 out of 18, which is disturbing to say the least.
It's 5 at the moment.
Oh, it's 5 at the moment? You've not been updating it into his current hit points. I'll
I'm
update
doing
his
it on the
token.
character sheet. I don't know what bit you're...
Token, all connected. Anyway, 5 hit points on the token. Done. That is the Magmims. It is now Torlin's turn.
Okay.
You are
Lannister,
stable.
is your acid breath a dex save?
Oh, that's what you was asking. Oh.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Is it a deck? Wait, no, I don't think it is.
Alright, well, why don't you have a look then?
No, it's a deck save. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, cool. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I think what I'm thinking is I'm going to cast Sacred Flame as my action, which is a cantrip, and then Spiritual Weapon as my bonus action. That will break Torlin Outrix's elemental weapon. But YOLO. Alright. Oh, not that one. That was a misclick. I meant that was Sacred Flame I meant to do.
That's okay.
4 damage if it hits.
So you're legit going with Sacred Flame?
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm not even getting up. I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, that is a pass, even with your DC being 15.
Flip. Alright, then I cast Spiritual Weapon.
Oh my god! This is something you should have opened your tango with, potentially.
Well, I don't know, like deck saves and stuff.
It's another turn of attack, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
And, okay, tell me... No, actually, okay, so what the form it takes is a giant anvil just, like, floating in midair.
Yes!
It just swings around, it just, like, zooms around and, like, bashes into her. It's just gonna, like, whiz around her head, like, bashing into her as it passes.
You have control of that token, and yes, it is going to bash in. Now, I hope you realize you can make an immediate attack with a spiritual weapon.
Yep, I did.
Yeah, I think
And
that's a hit.
it already did, yes.
Nice! Yeah, you bash that anvil into her skull. And
Boom!
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
just imagine it making all them doing ding.
Absolutely, it's incredible. Nice one. And yeah, you remain prone.
I used my turn to the fullest extent.
Nice.
Can I use my, movement to stand up? Is that a thing?
It's 15
Yeah, you
points,
can.
it's done.
Half its movement.
I'll use my movement to stand up.
Outstanding. You rise up back again. Now,
Chanting in Monodin's name. Yeah, alright,
it's
what I'm
time
gonna do.
for Urgula Meltimer to
I never
show...
knew this day would come. Alright, first
Yeah.
I'm gonna start off small with the axe beak.
Okay.
Beak.
Come on, get some good ones.
Finally!
The floating spiritual weapon anvil bashes not to the head, though you said it, but into the side, into some of the the plated leg guards, and the metal crumples backwards to reveal an opening into the leg. The axe beak leads in with the axe of the beak in first, like a chopping axe going into a tree stump, as it dives right in, catching a vein as it does an almighty sum of damage. Holy shit! Yeah.
I didn't see that. I didn't see.
Argala. Sorry?
I didn't see that roll. How much was it? A big
Crit. Was a crit.
There was a crit.
Ah, can
13
I
damage.
see it?
Yeah, I can't see it.
I can see it. Oh no, it said to GM for some reason. Maybe
right.
that's because I rolled it with the axe beak.
I don't know, but let's go on.
Maybe. Anyway, and then Argala swinging the morning star above her head like a flipping football clacky
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. This is not the first giant she's killed. Come on, Argala. No, that's a miss.
It
Second
looks
attack.
like it's not even going to be the last.
No!
Shame.
She has Giant Slayer!
Well, it doesn't do shit unless she actually hits.
Ah! Narf Tezrin's go. She
Oh,
was
well, at least she's a
outduped by
distraction.
the axe beak.
Right, I think he
He's
kind of
so
knows
dead.
he's gonna die, so he's just gonna stare this beast in the eye, slowly raise his crossbow, put it about an inch away from his head. Not his head, the magma's head.
No, no.
No! Flip.
An inch away from his head.
So he's dead now.
Yeah.
Shoots himself in the head.
He just tops himself on the back.
Man, our roll is very horrible
It
today.
misfired and
I'm just gonna put it to my own head, and that's what I do then.
I die before I am killed.
I'm gonna end it.
Not only did you not even give me the time to tell you it would be a disadvantage attacking a melee creature with a ranged weapon, you
Doesn't matter.
double nat 1 with a 1 in 400 chance of that happening.
I think he gets struck.
Narf,
I think he gets. Yeah, sorry.
no, yeah, struck by lightning. Narf
Yeah.
just utterly shoots himself in the face as the arrow just backs into it, caving
Before
it
it
inward.
goes, he's just gonna look towards what's her name?
Alestra.
Elisha, and go, goodbye, my love.
No, he doesn't do that. He is standing in front of the magma as he goes, "Ha ha! I have you where I want you, my fiery friend. Prepare to die." And he just his face just goes backwards as he
Oh, God.
impales himself over the spikes and burns while he is still on fire.
Remember me how I was, not with the giant holding my face.
Whew,
You shouldn't have run away.
you've lost another key NPC.
Can I lay on
Is
hand?
Argala the last? No, we got someone else.
2.
You got Argala.
Grump.
But Argala's gonna fight to the death, I think.
It's Twist's turn.
Bit of meta planning.
Yes.
I literally will end up doing bugger all at the moment and dying if I can't get out. But there is an injured orc. If you was able to snipe that orc, I could drop everything that other orc, dissing, and get right next to that giant. I would actually be able to contribute against that giant and possibly get a heal, and we could possibly just rip it down with sheer
All right.
attrition. If you kill the injured one.
Which one do you want dead?
Which one's injured, Mr. GM?
The one on the left-hand side, he's very hurt. He's very
Critical.
The
hurt.
one on the left it is on advantage. No damage from
Now, before you just say on advantage, let us begin this. Firstly, that is within 150 feet. This is a normal attack. Then, pack tactics. You have a friend beside you. That gives advantage. So yes, this is advantage.
Oh,
Cool.
Yep.
Roll that attack.
I see them rolling bones. Come on.
This.
That is a miss.
Oh, okay. Probably even
No.
with the
Wait,
D4.
wait. Oh, yeah. Wait. This is advantage.
Oh, yeah, it
A
is.
D4 can make a difference.
Come on. I think you need to roll a 4
Or a 3.
or a 3. Come on, those are
They
the.
haven't. Chris is the best.
Oh, but the Orog had 12 hit points. Okay. He's
At
majestic.
least- Yep.
He's very
Oh,
hurt.
Jesus.
Right then. Good round. Good round.
Good round.
Okay, old trick. Do not great weapon attack. I say that because you want higher rolls.
Nor do I intend to.
Okay. You can do this, old trick.
Believe. Even at money.
I believe in old trick.
You are in the way of my death and friends! Slash.
That is a
Wreck.
miss. No. Even
What's
at
his AC?
reckless. 18.
What's it? His AC is 18, right? He gets a plus. Oh no, I did. The elemental weapon is no longer.
He has an 18 AC. Oh my life. Jesus.
Gun of attack.
Yay!
Die,
That's more like it.
Keep smacking.
I don't know if I want you to put it on the other one because there's a lot of damage going to waste for a guy
leave
with
it-
4 hit
leave it
points.
up to.
Just.
Okay, Aldrich, I'm giving you a choice. You can put that crit onto the other Orog because if you hit it on the one that's almost dead, you will waste 90 minus 4, 15 hit points of damage.
Okay.
But it does mean to finish this one off, you're going to have to make a hit with your last attack.
I would have to do that against one of them anyway. Right. Okay. I will thank you. Take you for your mercy. I will drop it on the other one.
Okay, yes.
We need a bit of mercy right now.
He's suddenly bloodied by a massive, wild orc axe coming back into him.
So, how critically injured is this other orc?
4 hit points out
hit
of a
points.
40.
Come on, you can
he's
blow
wobbling.
him over. You can huff him.
Yeah.
Death is mine.
Looks like it.
No! And a D4 won't make a difference.
Death is yours.
Bye, guys.
Alright.
Oh dear. Okay. Here's what we all wanted. More giant attacks. Coming fresh.
Ildrain makes a great sword attack. Wait a
I
second.
can't for shit.
Makes a great sword attack on Urgula. Rolls a 13. Does 24
Yep.
points of damage.
Oh, now you roll low.
Bye bye.
Yeah, that's her. Hagspeak is still in the game though.
Your giant slayer is dead before they can do giant slaying!
Well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Too bad.
For good measure.
Guys, God is not on our side today.
For good measure. Well, actually, no. Axbeak was loyal to her and the riders. No! The Axbeak critted her. She's going to exact some revenge of a greatsword to the Axbeak. 25 damage on a 25
You're the
hit.
DM.
The Axbeak is cut and roasted. And she turns her attention over to you, Torland, looking like you're absolutely up next.
Yep, seems like it.
It is now Darth Helga's turn. Our hope and savior! Oh my god, he could kill the Magmim!
Maybe.
Oh god! No, Scrumps!
Yeah, sees that Narf is dead and like, no,
No!
tries to avenge him. And sling.
He has his vantage because he's avenging a friend!
Yay!
The 5 is halved to 2.5, which halves down to 2, and the Magmim is on 1 hit point! I can't do anything with this fucking sling guy! Lannister. It's open.
Right. I don't think I'm going to do breath attack because its damage is pretty poor, to be
You
honest.
thinking disengage or?
I'm thinking standing up. 2 attacks with Divine Smite as one of them as well.
Oh yeah, you've not done
Guys,
any
do you
smiting
remember when
yet.
I said you could all literally just run away if things are looking really south and just leave Ortrick? I'm
It's alright,
I'm
Well,
thinking
he kind of wants to die.
I'm going to spend 15.
you can't save me.
Hang on, let's hear Mr. Lannister. Lannister, if you would... Okay, you're going with the Warhammer.
Yep.
Even with advantage, because, you know, you're surprising her, that is a miss. If you've got another attack, you know, throw it in there.
Bugger all.
Do you not have that is an attack.
Can I use my divine smite on that?
On the first one?
Second.
On the second one, yeah, absolutely. How much do you want to pump into that?
Oh, as much as you can.
As much as I can.
Well, you need to declare how many... Okay.
I've only got a level 2 spell slot.
Alright, so let's cover this out. You would get 2d8 on top of your Warhammer damage. And then you would get an extra d8, which... I don't know why there's a d10 on the side there. I guess you did that ready for the Warhammer? I guess? I'm going to say so. No, your Divine Smite. Oh, that's the damage. That's the damage from the Warhammer to the Divine Smite. Okay, I'm covered. Roll me 3d8.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
That is shot.
All
We
right.
forgot to sacrifice a god to a dice god, and we.
You're
The
rolling.
entire battle has just been rolls. Back.
You're doing two-handed attack, so we're not taking the 8 on your roll, we're taking the 6. It'll be 6 plus the 4 plus the 1, 11 plus the 4 of the radiant smite damage, which makes it 14. Very good, very good. At this point, this giant is actually looking bloodied. Lannister, you have a movement. Do you wish to take it? You can go anywhere, like out from underneath her. You could stay underneath her if you want.
I'm gonna pull back a little bit. Side all trick. All trick. Tooland.
Okay. It is now Wartle's go.
Right. Well, I can't dash over there yet. So I'm just gonna keep on killing these little things. I guess.
You have another quarterstaff attack.
Yeah. Come on.
There's some shocking rolls down there.
Hey, that's more like it.
Yes! You
That's a good one.
explode! Another Magmim! Make
Sweet.
me a dexterity saving throw!
No, fuck magnums.
Yep. These giants knew what they were doing. You just meet the DC.
Sweet.
You just
Oh,
meet the
9 damage.
DC. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. You take 4 damage. Then you take, because you are not still on fire, another 5 points of fire damage. So you end up taking 9 anyway.
Yeah.
Consider putting yourself out.
I'm a little hurt now.
Oh, you're a little hurt.
See that war of attrition with the fire? It happens, man.
It takes an action. Put yourself out, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I'm just gonna skedaddle.
Or another creature can take the action to douse you for you, such as Das.
Doris, help me.
Yeah, you can move. You can move to Das and on fire and saying, "Put me out! Put me out!"
Wait, it's my turn.
What's really sad is you can't do a spin attack in your turtle shell again to like douse the fire. Water gun.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I wish.
Okay. This other giant is happy with the situation. He's going to continue to dig. Okay. Now
I
then.
take it, comparing with the female one, the female is more bloodied than the male one, right?
Correct. Now then, the Magmims. 30 feet gets it there. It's gonna dash to Aldrich. This one's gonna dash to there. This one's gonna dash to there. This one is gonna dash to there.
Fuck.
And these ones, that whole bonfire area is just stuffed, so they're just going to have fun their own way. The Orogs are going for Aldrich. Aldrich, reckless attacked. They have advantage. That's an 18. Aldrich takes 6 after it's been halved. Second attack. That is a 19. That's a 7 halved to 3. Ultric has taken 9 points of damage. He has not been updating his health, so I shall
have.
be...
I'm down to 4.
Okay, your token hasn't done that for me yet. The next Orog gets his attacks.
It says 4.
He crits you. Does 28 points of damage. Ultric, you are down.
To negative 24.
No, you were on 4. You took 28. Yeah, you're right. Negative 24. That won't kill you outright. It takes, I think, a single. I believe it takes your entire hit points into the negative to kill you outright. And if it doesn't happen on one strike of damage, then you're not killed outright. There is no enemy to give them a attacks of opportunity. They move. They do not dash. They were attacking, but they see an enemy that they can move closer to. And they get to make further, faster progress. The Orogs move in. Okay. The Magmims over here, they're going to continue to dash. Torland, it's over to you.
Yeah.
This is I'll be honest, there is a good scenario out of this, but you're gonna need to Hail Mary. You're gonna need to pitch this from the 9th yard or something.
Okay, I'll be honest. I think I want to run away.
That is
I want to run away.
I
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cure wounds on the axe speak.
No, the axe speak is dead.
Oh, is that not how it works? Okay.
No,
Well,
it's an NPC. It's deceased. It shuffled off this mortal coil. It's dead.
You could offer
that was
to-
gonna. Is that the same for Agala as well then?
Yeah, NPCs don't get.
Well, all right. That's that. Okay, I guess I'll use my action to disengage.
All right.
Oops, that's wrong.
Oh wow.
Yep, not bad.
You've been
Flip.
Are you sure you don't
I'm
want
kind of
to hit?
surrounded. Oh no, I can use my bonus attack to use my spiritual weapon
Yeah.
to hit.
Yeah. This Orog is looking
But
very
this
low.
is definitely getting out of hand. So I'm skedaddling. Sorry guys. And then I'll use my bonus action to attack with spiritual weapon.
All right. Totally. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Excellent. Who do you attack?
The giant.
You take a massive blow to the giant's face. The giant looks rather unnerved by that. You may have just activated a condition.
God.
Urgala
That's what I
is
did
dead.
last time I died.
Twist, it's your turn. You've taken no damage, and you need to contribute more. Your hit points are vital
I'm
to the
going
team.
to take disadvantage and shoot the female giant and also heartbreaking to the aura.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah.
that
yeah.
is correct. But also, you won't take disadvantage. You will take regular. Your conscious ally gives you pack tactics.
Yes, and I'm in the distance, so it's gonna be advantage.
It is advantage. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know why you said disadvantage at the beginning.
No, he
So-
said advantage.
Okay. Yeah, you got advantage.
All right, female giants. Here's another arrow.
Oh.
God damn it!
Tut. Damn it. And it has to be a hit
You
for Orphan.
GMs have been rolling very well and be rolling very poorly. Also
No, there was
heartbreak.
to be fair, there was a round a couple of rounds ago where all the Magrims were like missing and critical failing and stuff.
Yeah.
5 damage to the Orlocks.
This is a tough situation.
Why are you rolling again? Don't you have to kill
Heartbreaking.
something? Yeah, do you have to kill something for your horde breaker?
No, I don't think so.
Ranger. When you make a weapon attack, you can make another weapon attack, same weapon. You don't have to kill them. You can. That's a hit on the Orog. That Orog is killed.
Oh,
Snipe
fuck!
him.
Nice!
Yes. Outstanding. Torland has a chance to flee. Although these Orogs can really just chase you down, man.
Yep.
Don't wanna have to spell that out, but man, all right, but
I
nice.
could just get to that horse.
yes. Yeah, you kind of need that horse, man. Okay, it is now Ultric Ironwood's turn. Ultric, give me. You know what, Ultric? You really are finding yourself close to Edmani right now. You're surrounded by fire.
Are you angry at me? Have I done good? Will I have a successor?
Give me a death saving throw. That is a pass. Maybe the fire is helping you. Or maybe these magmims can't distinguish you from a pile of ash. There's no way to burn ash, so I care about you.
Take me.
Nice. One of them raises an eyebrow.
I love you.
You're like the Deadpool trying to court death, man. Oh, I love Ultric. I can't get enough of him. I want him for breakfast and for dinner.
I'm so sad he's gonna die.
He's gonna come back as a skull if this guy's fucked up.
Yeah, floating skull!
Ildmane, this fire giantess, sees that this dude has a long way to go to pry up the Vonadod. Or rather, this piece of metal that's in this U-shape. She looks around, and there's still a resilient black dragon. Now, everything else be damned, she doesn't know if the commoners are going to spike up. And she doesn't want any more of that weapon. She takes an attack of opportunity and dashes away, while saying in giant to the other one, "Leave it! We'll come back another time when these small ones have moved on."
Roll attack opportunities, you guys.
Yep, Lannister, you have an attack of opportunity.
Kill.
Kill.
What?
Wait, we didn't-
Why? What?
Don't do that. No.
Why do you want to do this?
Why don't they
Fortunately,
have
I was joking.
That was a funny joke.
Fortunately, you're really out of spell slots. I don't know where you can imagine you have any more spell slots, but you can.
No, first level spells, I've got 3 slots, but I'm not going to do that.
What and how and why? But also, you do have a attack of opportunity.
What? Like, can I use
Just
Warhammer.
range?
just a hammer attack.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
just Warhammer.
come on.
That's insane.
Nice.
That's Tarask fighting levels. I want you to know that.
She's not getting back. She's not leaving me.
Huh. Wow, yeah, no, you do. That was
my-
maximum. That's 10 plus 4 plus 1. Not plus 1, minus that 1, because it's not a plus 1 Warhammer. That is 14 points of damage. And yeah, you catch her on the way out. Really concaving some of that metalwork back in there, as it seems like she chose a good time to leave, if she
Does
valued her
a
life.
spiritual weapon get an attack of opportunity?
Does it do anything more than attack on a bonus action? That is controlled by you, and is attack of opportunity done by melee weapons.
Okay, Stewie Griffin.
You started it. I just did it better.
Oh,
Anyway,
you.
Go on,
me.
dance. Finish her off with a sling.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I wish to the old gods and the new. Go on, Das. Wait, I mean, Das can finish off this Magnum. He can do it.
Yeah.
He can do it.
He senses you slow. And sling. Yes.
Yes!
Dance is the hero.
The magnum explodes and just like burns away any remnants of recognizing Narf as he's burned to a crisp.
Yes.
He may want to mount this horse, and he may want to do something to get away from these other magnums, and just
God.
just like mount and sling.
Is that an actual orc, or is it dead, or what's going on
Oh,
with that?
there was
He's
dead.
dead.
Okay.
I have plans for that orc, my horse, so he's just gonna try to run away.
Okay. Lannister, it's over to you. This guy, he's not looking as confident as he was before.
Okay, right. Did you say she's bloodied?
Yeah.
Critically,
Really bloody.
isn't she?
She's bloodied by giant standards. Keep that in mind.
So not a javelin job.
Not a job.
You're not going to be able to finish her off, I don't think. Not with one hit.
Let me give this evidence, right? You've managed to dissuade her from carrying on this mission. You may want to do the same.
Does he want to leave yet?
Well, you've messed up his eyes. He's very frustrated. He has a long way still to dig to uphaul this chunk of metal. You've not used your concrete
not.
presence.
I'm not. I'm gonna say I suggest you follow your woman and get out of my town.
Oh, yes. He makes a wisdom saving throw, or is it a charisma?
Wisdom.
It's wisdom, yeah.
Wisdom. He's got some wisdom. He fails. He is considered frightened of you, as you've definitely chosen your moment to get him to flee. Yeah, he becomes frightened for 1 minute. Okay. Terrorizing presence. Yes, absolutely. Wonderful. Wortel, it is now your turn.
One question.
Yes.
Does the horse, if I get on it, do we share our movement?
No.
Like if I...
You either you'll take the horse's movement, and then you do your actions normally.
So I can't like get on it, use its movement, and then use mine.
That is a cheeky question, and I won't allow that.
Ah, damn.
What was that?
It's a bit chunky.
I thought maybe I could jump on it, run closer to Otric, jump off, and then maybe make it to Otric. But
No.
I think I'll be able to make a jail trick, maybe.
All right. Well, then I don't need the horse. I'll just go towards these imps.
Yeah, these fire magmims, and you're still on fire.
Oh shit! I forgot.
God damn.
Does it
Well,
really
you're
matter?
in there
You're gonna
now.
set on fire anyway.
Doesn't matter. I'll catch fire.
Go for broke.
Yeah. Whack-a-mole.
Yes, that's a hit. Excellent. It's not dead.
And
You-
both on the same.
You kill it. You explode him.
Sweet.
Outstanding. Make me a dexterity saving throw. Oh, you pass. You don't have evasion. Wait, hang on. I'm sorry. From the explosion, you take 2 points of fire damage. And also, you have your unarmored strike for the last guy.
Yep. Oof. Not bad.
You blow him up as well. You kill them all.
I don't know, guys. I think we're making it pretty good.
Yeah, I honestly didn't expect those giants to like run away.
Yeah.
You take 3.5 rounded down to 3. 3 points of fire damage.
There.
Oh, what
Wait, I was there. Yeah, I'll just run back towards where it was.
awesome. Alrighty. This last giant, he sees Lannister, the thing of his fears. Small though he is, his presence is intimidating. In fact, he has some iron balls that has him a bit worried now. Now, unless I'm mistaken, while he has the source of his fear within, he has the feared condition as it applies. He is frightened of you. Firstly, he is going to go to here. He is then going to disengage. He's then going to move this other 15 feet, wary of you, backing up, and he also orders his magmims to come forward and cover his retreat. Which, well, actually, fuck, sorry, I didn't check if Aldrich... Does anybody else know Giant?
Nope.
I know giant.
Nope.
Ooh.
Twist, you can translate. But yeah, you can hear him like as he stomps and makes his way out. Now, while the magmims were bearing down on Aldrich, they have to obey the one that summoned them. And they begin to dash in forward, coming to swarm around Lannister. Death will not come for Aldrich today.
Well, we'll see. Depends how his saves go.
These ones, they come and dash over to here.
Flip.
Yeah. And then we have one Orog. Now, the Orog makes a tactical choice. He's making a decision. He's got orders to fill. He's going to go over to Lannister. And he's going to start great axing him. That is a 12 and a 24.
24 hits.
The 24 does 10 points of slashing damage.
Gotcha.
There's no more enemies. No more Orogs I'm not seeing. I'm looking, but there's no more Orogs. Your guys are on the home stretch, and my god, you might survive this. But
Maybe.
this session is over today. Thank you very much for playing.